Okay, so what's your first song you put on when the vibe come over? First song.
Here we are, all alone in this room.
Too horny.
She
You're not closing the deal.
Girl, I know
You're not closing the deal.
where to start and what we gonna do.
You're not closing the deal. That's too forward.
Why y'all think? Hold on, wait. Why y'all
Why
think?
you gotta get straight there?
Hold on. Why y'all think that I ain't already did what you tell me? My pregame work before I got to the door. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to the door, it's like just take it.
You can't when you first get a little vibe by herself back to the spot, the first song can't be mad sexual though, because then you just too thirsty.
Yeah, because now it's like that.
And wait, who's to say that I'm not thirsty?
Okay.
Let's keep that a man.
All right.
Something nasty, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Speed.
if it work, it work. You're pimping. But
thank you, bro. Appreciate
Speed,
it.
what's your first song? Your vibe come over.
I probably pop the Chicago freestyle, the Drake.
Ooh, the Drake
With
That's very subtle.
With the vintage light bulbs. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
With the vintage
I like it.
light bulb.
I like it.
Yeah,
What color you going? The red?
Vintage. It's the vintage light bulbs, like a
Like
like
the
an off
Anderson
yellow.
bulb.
Yeah, it's like a doll.
The light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who, me? You looking at me?
I'm just asking.
Well, first of all,
That's
I've been
me and my lady after we get home from the date.
From a
You know
dub.
what I'm saying?
I feel like respect.
you looking at me. Well, first of all, I've been in a relationship for a long time.
As you should.
So
You should have the best advice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really more of a Beyonce. You feel me? The way and I went cuffing. You feel me? Cuffing remix. I'm up there, the Beyonce. But to be honest,
okay.
I really go party though. Party next door. That party catch the rhythm though. There's actually some new party out. And
That's a fact.
look. It's a vibe. You know?
I ain't gonna hold you that. You got niggas. And I got
You
you.
got
That
a
might
few.
be a
So you
runner.
got a new joint.
That's like y'all
That might
both
be a
on
runner.
some demon time. That's what that gives
Ooh, the
Tim.
Chicago.
With that song.
You talking
Chicago
about
freestyle?
Shawty?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm
For
going
sure.
crazy.
No, that Chicago
She really
freestyle
ready.
is a great
Chicago
one.
freestyle set the vibe with the vintage
For
light
sure.
It's the same.
Super sidebar though. I mean, if I can really get into my shenanigans, Tinder Tim style. If y'all don't mind. I just gotta know. I gotta let y'all know, bro. I actually really get super excited after a jump that I like. Follow me on IG. That's my thing.
Off the follow?
Yeah, I like
To
that.
follow, you get excited.
Yeah, I like that. Like if I think she cute, she attractive. I be wanting to send her the mean speed. Can I call you Rose?
Don't do
Already?
that. But I feel what you're saying though, because you got to follow. That's step one.
Yeah, bro,
Is
it's big
it?
for me, bro.
Yeah,
No,
follow
it's
step
the
one.
people you don't follow you gotta watch out
exactly.
for. It's not who you follow.
Yeah, actually, she is right.
She's right, okay.
Don't follow a female. Like that's all I do is I do not follow no female.
Don't.
Okay.
So I don't like when people say that though, because like, who
Don't.
not following my chick? You feel what I'm saying? That's where I come from with it. Like, who the fuck you ain't following? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that shit. You feel me?
Them the ones you gotta watch out for though, who you not following.
I'm saying though, I don't know. I feel like that's always the vibe. Man, she cute too. Got nice teeth.
Oh, the follow back. Do you follow first, or is it like a reciprocation, or is it she followed you first? Like you just went.
No, it was really on some this was like months ago. Like I followed her, and then she just so
Oh, this
happened
what you
to,
sent
like,
me.
Yeah, she just so happened to like a couple of pictures, and I was like, oh, she hit the follow button. Can I call you Rose?
So my thing is, do you go right in, or do you let it breathe? Like, is that thirsty? Like,
No.
that's what I'm
I
trying
let
to
it.
figure
I
out.
definitely let it breathe though. Gotta let it.
So
breathe.
did you like some pictures back after she liked yours?
No, because I already liked all of them already, so I was done.
He said like all of them. That's crazy.
Hey,
You can't like
Shorty
all
got
of
like
them.
I
4
was done.
pictures
I
on
hate
page.
when
He's
people
like,
do that.
all of them is crazy because why do you have that much time?
I hate when people do that, bro. Please don't go and flood all 50. I'd be like, God damn, I can't
First of
just-
all, don't like no pictures at that.
So don't like none.
No, don't like
I'm
no
talking
So how
about regular people. I'm not talking about the vibe.
Thank you.
Just want to clarify for my
For sure.
Nah, fact.
But yeah,
Same. I'm just having a conversation right now.
You know,
in
I'm just
jest.
in
This
combo
is
mode.
all
I'm pod.
theoretical.
Look, I need game.
This is
I need
all.
game.
We at work.
You know what I'm
We at
saying?
work.
He
This
copping
all
deuces
site.
leaving me low.
It's an environment.
My fault. You know what? My fault. I'm a
Leave me alone.
teammate. Let me go spill it. Don't worry about it. Hey man, welcome to another episode of the Trenches. Oh man, this is a special moment today. We here on Pittman Farm.
Hey.
Turned up, man. My man Pitt, he got some real family business stuff to take care of. He done gave us a tour. We done made ourselves comfortable. As Speed said, he invited the people over that he was trying to get away from, but that's just how that worked out. But yeah, no, man, we here on Pittman Farm, bro. But we obviously had some stuff that we had to address.
You know
what I'm saying? Beforehand, while my man was taking care of his business. But man, it's good to see y'all, bro. I really be missing y'all, man. Speed be missing pod days. He don't like to say it, though. He don't like to. He try to act like when he act like, oh, he got something to do and shit. But look, today we in the locker room. They tell my Speed, bro, I got something better to be today. I ain't even going home. I ain't even going home today. Like, don't worry about it. I said, yeah.
No, the best excuse really were the ones you saving on some. No, I got shit to do today. I gotta, you know what I mean? That's
we got some work to do today.
No, for real, got some shit to discuss, man. Look, it was a lot of.
You want to jump right in?
I just wanted to get into the basketball smoke. You know what I mean? I'm seeing guys pop up on TV. You know what I'm saying?
You want straight basketball? You skipping everything right
I mean, I'm saying I'm just seeing the guys on TV
hi,
recently.
Tim. Damn.
Yeah, you hear him. Yeah, let's just, can we check in Miss
Hey,
Jada?
can we say
Also, we
hey?
got Miss Jada.
Whoa, my bad, my fault.
Can we say
on
hi?
camera. See, look,
Can we
thirsty,
say
man. Look,
hi?
that's why I keep trying to slow it down, ease them in, bring
Hey,
them,
yeah.
reel them in. You know what I'm
Going
saying?
straight
Stop
Set the
coaching me.
vibe.
Stop coaching me.
My
That's
fault.
what I'm saying.
Gang,
Somebody
right.
got to be
He said,
aggressive.
stop
You
coaching
Stop
me.
coaching.
you need a score. You need a.
You hear me speak? That's
Yeah.
all.
He
Russell.
get the tip off and shoot the three. Damn,
like,
let me get a
nah.
layup
Hey,
first.
see the McDonald's All-American.
Can I get a
You do
shout out
not
to the
warm up
Mellow?
at
Shout out Mello.
But hey, Miss Jada, how are you doing?
I'm good. I miss you guys.
We miss
Back
you
in
as
action.
well.
Just
You're
me.
very
You don't
active
count
in the
it
chat.
down.
I mean,
Hold
I'm
up.
just saying, what's going on? You've been in Atlanta.
No, hold up, Speed. Hold up,
Don't
Speed.
tell why you gotta
I mean,
tell my
shit, they know
business?
you. I mean, you.
Hold up.
You the guy. You
Hold
the
up,
gal
Speed.
out there. You got the Georgia.
We gotta hold Jada accountable, bro.
Yeah.
Because I just told her, bro, she up to at least 150 in fines by
Fines
how
right
she
now?
been acting in the chat, bro. She been violating in the chat, bro.
It was
And
one
look,
time.
I'm actually
we
scared
need a
of Jada
fine
in the
board on for the trenches because you be tripping, bro. It's a couple things that you be doing in there. Need to relax. Don't just throw no sonogram in this joint with no caption. That's like what we doing.
I said we got a
That's
baby
crazy.
in there. That
Yeah.
was the
Who baby? Who the father? Like what we? It's a lot of questions in here. I don't know how.
For
it
sure.
was not
Don't
mine.
be had bad
Sonogram.
mojo.
And we hadn't seen you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Also a
so
thing.
let's
Oh, my
just
God.
look. Hold on now.
We got a lot of people that we know. We all know.
Yeah, we all.
Tell me
that's
we all
crazy.
know the same
Yeah, it's
people.
spicy. Yeah, you gotta get that out of the way. But yeah, how you doing? How you been? All that.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Couple things in emotion. No, for sure. No, we proud of you. For
It
sure.
sure is. Yeah. Oh,
Good
thank
job.
you.
Congratulations. Air
Get ya.
horn.
Air horn.
On it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, though.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But no, we got beef, so don't talk to
Oh,
me.
right
Yeah,
to
What's
it.
the
what's
beef
this- what's
now?
this about?
I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Because Speed called me before the last pod and was like, "Where the fuck you at? We got beef because see, I was just trying to get on your ass, so I know we was podding today. I'm not even in Indy. Damn.
Oh, wow.
I thought
You
you
was
was gonna
supposed
be
to be
here.
there,
'Cause
though.
you-
You was supposed to be
Yeah,
there.
that's what was the.
Oh, because
you
she
Yeah,
had
I
a-
had to
she had a
cancel.
team
I had
bonding.
Yeah, fuck outta
I
here.
had to cancel because I had a fire.
She had team bonding. Scheduled team bonding.
Yes.
They had pizza and laser quest.
It was not laser.
Y'all did not.
Laser
Y'all
tag.
don't enjoy each other.
Look, yeah.
It was laser. What is lasers?
They
Laser
had
tag.
They had the virtual headset
Yeah, the
on
virtual
playing laser
headset
tag.
Around the room.
thing.
They call that team bonding.
It might be a little lit though. I ain't
It was
gonna.
kinda funny.
Nah, look.
laser.
Y'all supposed to be beefing, bro.
We are. Don't talk to
You trying to
me.
get on the good side?
We are beefing. Yeah, but then he was like, "We got beef." Like he was like, "But remember when you didn't want to go there with Jada, and all of a sudden we got beef." So I was like, "Okay, we gonna keep that same energy."
Bro, we was playing laser. We was playing laser tag. You
We
know
was
what I'm
not.
saying?
You was not there.
I would have been there.
Okay.
You know, invite.
Lit. So speak at the invite next time, Jada?
No,
Oh, wow.
Speed don't answer the phone either.
God bless.
We could all get on Speed ass if we
Speed
wanted
don't
to
answer
for
the
a
phone.
moment.
That's cool. I had to add Speed to my favorites though. I got to add Speed to my favorites. If Speed called me, all right, bad school ain't no big deal. I can never add Tim to my favorites ever. He will call me at the worst time. I'll be sitting in the meeting with Shane. Tim, call me, yeah. Right now ain't it.
Go.
Right now, not that, bro. Right now, not
I'll be
that.
having a decline. I'll be like, "Tim, I'll call you right back. I'm doing something." I can't
I'm
talk
sitting
right
right
now."
next to
But the
Goodell.
crazy part about Tim get halfway into the conversation and be like, you know what? Hit me when you get home, bro.
No, Tim hit that
You don't see where I'm at.
super sidebar. I'm like, "Tim, we were just going this way."
But hit me when I was just about to answer. We could have ended it. I was just about to answer.
Bro,
It's too
nah,
crazy.
bro, because look, the first time I call, I be like, oh, they be at me on D&D. All right, it's cool. And then I call back, especially on the face. I be having, the only time I can really get speed is when I call him on FaceTime. If I ever call him,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
getting declined, bro.
No, if I
Immediately,
call
bro.
you, there's an issue. Like if I'm
No, that's a
calling
fact.
you,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
not
fact.
Speed. Me and you gotta talk about something real quick before we see each other or we get in there. We need to talk about
Exactly,
this.
bro. FaceTime.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for
FaceTime,
sure.
you know, it's nothing but
Actually,
love.
we need to make that a global rule right now.
For sure.
Bro,
For sure.
FaceTime me. Do not call
Do
me
not call
regular. Because if you
me,
call
for
me
sure.
regular, that's like 911. This is
Not
Yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
though.
not
Not
everybody.
everybody, though.
911.
All my loved ones, the people I talk to all the time, I FaceTime you at any given time. I don't care. You feel me? Because I just want to see your face. You know what I'm saying? I miss you.
I'd be
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
That's love.
If you in that group and you call me, I know it's a problem. I just know it's a problem.
like-
But yeah, no, but me and Tim had a couple of excursions.
Oh, man.
Yeah, for sure,
time
for
was
sure.
had, bro.
Yeah,
A
man.
time was had.
Well, we had some feedback on yard,
Come
for
on,
sure.
bro. Shoo.
Real quick.
It's been like what for me. It's been what, like 6 years, I think, for me.
Yeah, since
it's
you've been at
time, bro.
Syracuse.
Yeah, bro. It's been some time, man.
Yeah.
A lot of things changed. A lot of things the same. But it was a good time.
Yeah, how I felt to be back on Syracuse.
I felt old, man. I was an old man. I was an old man on campus.
Bullshit.
Wasn't even. Yeah. It's just the old man out there.
I
bro.
always be like, damn, like every time Jada talk about like the team and stuff at like around Georgia Tech, she about all the kids, and I always be like, why you only
call
they
them
like
kids?
5,
No,
like 3 years
sure,
older than them.
Jada,
No, they kids.
They kids.
No,
They
there's
kids.
some kids out there.
Kids,
Mhm.
100%.
They some kids.
Yeah, I
bro.
felt old in that joint. I'm the only one. My beard
the beard
connected.
connecting
Yeah,
there.
it's great. First of all, my beard has been looking greasy lately. By the way, you don't give me no credit. That's my point, though. You don't give me no credit.
Hey,
for my
Jada.
shit, though.
Jada, how Mr. Krabs go? what?
Yo.
That's crazy. That's crazy, though. But when my joint was patchy, you had something to say. No, I'm gonna chill, though. Continue. Let's continue, though. Because I looked at my joint in the mirror today, and I'm like, no, I'm
you straight,
ready,
bro.
gang.
You straight,
All right,
bro.
that's all I
You
need to
straight,
know.
bro.
For
But
sure,
nah,
for
yeah,
sure.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
But nah, I think just kind of like going back to Houston, really just seeing it truly is a college town, you know, and seeing really people like mix and mingle, moving around. We was on the flight really cutting up, but people was going to Houston. That was cool to see. I don't want to jump too far into it, but like, people were very, very excited about football that day.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the city was definitely like there for football, not just it's Syracuse, just the S. Like, nah, what y'all about to do in this field? So that was really like just exciting to see as an alumni, and I was super ecstatic to like say that too. Like,
100.
you went to Q's, like, nah, I'm an alum here.
Yeah.
So
He's
Syracuse
now
like
an
in a
alum.
city or is it like in a
It's like
like a country?
It's a college town. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's a
say it's
college-
country
yeah, it's
because it's
college
in New
town.
York.
Yeah.
But like upstate New York is nothing like
Downtown?
New York City. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like upstate New York is actually a lot of land. There's a lot of more space. There's a lot more nature, believe it or not. It's like not that far from Buffalo. That's why Buffalo and New York City is just such a different place. But it was different being out there because like that. I was just explaining something today. Syracuse is a college town, and I could describe a college town by the economics of that city is ran by the university. You get what I'm saying? So like the biggest moneymaker in the city is the school. Everything goes off the school. And for lack of a better way to put it, Syracuse is actually on a big hill in the city. So that's just pretty much how it's set up. But being on campus as an alumni is a different feeling though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it was weird because like my little sister, my god sister, she graduating from Syracuse. She a senior, so this like her senior semester. And it's just like we pull up with her. That's why we laughing. She never had Casa Reposado before. I know. It's
Baby
crazy.
probably
But
been
you gotta
drinking
remember, when
vodka.
you in college,
You in
are
college, yeah.
broke.
And you
ain't
getting
got
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad
we
Dog
that Tito.
2020.
Yeah.
we pull up, we drinking at
Polo.
her apartment. Bro, they got a little Don Julio Blanco, the little bottle. That shit been sit. That shit syrup.
But
I'm
Big
like,
Bro in town, so we gonna go get the big
Yeah,
bottle.
know
that. You
On
know that.
me.
You
Stop
know
playing.
Big
Bro.
bottle.
No, we
Come
did.
on, bro.
You
Here,
know
stop
we
playing.
did.
Hey, matter of
Look,
fact,
on me.
get them up out of here.
On me.
Where we get all that?
Yeah.
Bring
Get
the
the real
ones in.
stuff.
Be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
man, it
Yeah,
turned
so
up.
here,
So
we
that
at
was
12.
lit. That was lit. But like Tim said though, bro, and like I said, we ain't gotta stay on it too long. But I will say it was great to just kind of like, you feel me, like be back on campus. And I feel like it's a little different for like a lot of different college schools, but like Syracuse, for as long as we know, is a basketball school. I hate to say it, as much as that shit bothered me when I was there, like people said that's a fact. It's a basketball school, but people were traveling to Syracuse. People was on campus excited about a spring game. Like, bro, I've since I've been a recruit back in 2013, 2012, I've never seen that much like energy and excitement about a spring game like that. They had more people at their spring game than I've had at actual games.
Oh, wow.
Like that shit was lit. A whole sideline filled with recruits. Like, shout out to Fran, shout out to the movement that they got going on up there, man. They definitely got some joint. And I ain't gonna hold you, the young boys was thorough. Like that's always the thing that I care about the most. Obviously, I want the team to be good for sure. But is the young boys thorough? Like, is they solid? Like, can I kick it with these?
I mean,
little
it's
niggas?
football. Like,
Nah, but sometimes you feel. Come on, bro. Sometimes you get around some little niggas, you be like,
How the fuck
oh, y'all
you
be in
get
y'all
on the
feelings a
team?
little bit.
well, I went to
Like,
Charleston. I ain't had that yet, so.
I was about it.
I'm saying like around other
teams.
teams. You feel me?
Oh, like you didn't see some.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
but like the young boys at Cuse, they just knew how to carry it. They was solid. Them young boys was put on. My little coaching joint. I ain't gonna lie, that little coaching clip. I look.
Yeah, no,
hard
that
on
was
joint,
lit.
though, bro.
I actually figured out your coaching style when I seen the joint, like the
clip. You saw the clip?
Me every day.
He talked to the underdogs the whole time, bro. I told him that. I said, bro, stop talking to the when you gonna show the star players some love? I ain't seen him talk.
No, he did though.
He like somebody. He like somebody gonna be somebody gonna get talked about. They gonna leave talk about some. What about the people they already talking about?
Hey, well, I mean, look. He
That's
got
his coaching.
He got the Zaire Franklin Award.
But you know, Z, he always talks to the underdogs.
This is my point, though.
Okay.
This is my point to Speed. If you a star player, why do I need to speak to you? You already know we here to see you. Go be you.
Make them bigger.
What we talking about?
Hey,
Look,
Tim, make
We
them
talking
bigger.
about make them bigger.
look.
I like you gotta make big bigger.
That's what I'm saying.
But when
That's why
you
I said
big,
on
you don't
big.
need to be made bigger because you already know that's
Facts.
you.
That's what I'm saying. But look, that's why I said me and Speed a good tandem. Because look,
true.
you feel me?
I like to feed the ego with a star player than everybody else.
It's come behind. Come on, man.
He can do
Come
that.
on,
You
follow
can't.
line. Speed gonna have people crying.
Yeah.
You're not even that
They gonna man
good.
Coach Speed. He don't know.
Speed can't wait to show favorites.
His Speed on it. Coach Speed on that. He don't really be talking to me for real.
Real talk. I'm talking to him. Star, man. Come on. I'm the type pull the star quarterback to the side and price. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, hold on, wait. We gonna get into the shenanigans of the game, or we not? We gonna let that go?
Or what?
I ain't gonna violate
We
because
gonna violate
that's
him?
my school. But it's my school. But I had to
But
get
they
on that
know-
with one of them. I ain't really trying to do all that because that's
Okay.
my school. And I ain't
Okay.
gonna violate.
Yeah, they in
my friend
Kentucky.
cool. Yeah, it's
Them
cool.
cool.
But just understand, I was out there and I really know ball. I think I surprise people when I talk to them sometimes that like I love football. I study
bro,
football.
it's probably because you're not about to come here and take my job.
Come on,
nigga.
Speed.
Nigga, I ain't here to
Come on,
take you. I got a
Hey,
real
bro,
job.
relax,
and I'm getting
bro.
paid more than you, but I ain't on that.
Yeah, but still, they got they still
the
got the whole like
ain't on that.
at any point like you come
Hey,
back,
Speed.
you gonna retire, you can come back and
This
be the
college football,
VC.
bro. By the time I come back, y'all gonna be somewhere
You
else.
never
Let's
know.
keep it
They
deep.
might just walk you
That's
right into a
valid.
job
Hey,
because
Speed.
you out here Frank.
I said the same thing, bro. That 15
Like, don't
minutes
come in
of
here doing
fame
too much, bro.
will
You here for the
carry you,
camera.
dog. I said the same thing to him. Speed.
I'm already.
Yeah.
So y'all getting me upset now. I'm already out there giving free games.
but I'm saying. All right,
You ain't gonna let me get one
You
play
not
off?
gonna come in my house.
That's hate. That's hate.
You can't come in my
I
house
installed- I
just
installed
moving
two-
furniture around. What's
And
wrong
look,
with you?
Speed. I installed 2 plays.
Yeah,
Young boy
and
was
he-
like, oh shit, what's this?
And he was like-
this
See, you done
that
pissed
NFL shit,
people
young
off
boy.
for
They was in the
real.
staffing room like,
No.
hell,
Yeah,
you
young
know,
boy.
Be
look.
like-
I ain't even about to let them run that shit.
What he said.
Yo, tell me a message.
I'm done.
Send me a message. Shout out to Q. Shout out to Fran. Send me a message. Don't do that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
What,
Tender
bro?
Tim.
Let me think. Oh yeah, what we got? Draft.
we got the draft.
Draft. Obviously the draft from there.
Okay, wait. Was you scared? Like, was you nervous you was gonna trip when you was walking
I
up?
ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I told him.
people.
I gave him the game plan before you went out there. I said,
What's the
Z,
game?
walk slow, take it. You feel what I'm saying? Take your time.
One
Get
step
up
at
there.
a
He
time.
did. He did.
He
Shout out
said,
Steve.
he said, don't worry about it, bro. I got it. He did his thing. though.
Yeah,
I
no,
ain't
no.
gonna lie.
No, I thought it was good too.
One of
No,
the fans was like, was Zaire nervous? Then I went back and looked at the clip. I was like, nah, it looked cool.
And you said the name right.
Hit the Yachty joint.
Because I feel like
It was crazy.
No, for sure,
fuck
for
with
sure. No, I ain't gonna hold you now. Look, it's funny because I'm a public speaker. That's like I enjoy that. Like I enjoy being in the front and shit. I like talking. But that was about 300,000, like 250 plus.
yeah.
Like that shit
My
was like
sister was like,
Coachella. Like
think
the
he was
real
nervous.
Yachty clip, when you watch that and you look out in the crowd, and it's like as far as you can see at the edge is people. Like you can't see nothing.
more,
past it. That's
yeah.
how that shit was, bro. Crazy. Like it was flooded. Bro, so it's crazy. So right before I went and did the pick, by the way, the draft experience was something like next level, bro. Like truly blessings. First of all, definitely shout out to the org, shout out to the Earth, shout out to everybody, the NFL for like, giving me that honor, bro. It's crazy because when they first emailed me about it, like months ago, I was like, man, I don't know if I really want to do that. Like, I don't know. Like, you feel me? It just wasn't something I ever thought about doing, but bro, like low key, a little bit of a life-changing experience, but I'm gonna get into that a little bit. But bro, like, so we in a little green room. First of all, I'm texting the Colts because they it's day 2, so they cooking. By the way, Ballard was trying to cook
Ballard
the whole time.
always
We gonna
be
get into
cooking.
Ballard cooking though. They cooking the whole time. They we might. You feel me? So I'm on go. So we go up to the joint. I'm in the room first time. They trade back. I'm damn. All right, bet cool. So I go up there. They like, look, you was standing here waiting last time when we traded back. Just it's a green room, like a little waiting area. And like, mind you, when we at the draft, we finding out the picks like maybe 3 picks before they announce. Like we finding out like real time. Like I know who, the Packers, Raiders. I know who everybody picking. It's on the board because they gotta write it all down. So they got like a little side back room. So they got the game on in that joint. Halliburton was playing.
That, okay.
Yeah, that's the joint you was
that's
at.
where you was at.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, Halliburton them on. I'm like, because at first I thought they was bombing on them. Then I'm like, damn, this shit went to OT.
Yeah.
So I pull up, we in the cut. I'm watching the joint. It's me and main man, the tight end from Pittsburgh, Freeman. We in that joint. We watching the game and shit. He a Boston fan. I'm like, bro, get out of here. But he cool, boy. You know what I'm saying? I hate when niggas be friends with me now. Like me and Kenny ain't flipped, bro, like 8 times.
You know what time it is.
Yeah, but we cool now and shit. Now he gonna try to dap me up before the game. I don't know how that's gonna go.
Speed try to violate.
What I do, bro? All right, go ahead.
Speed violating.
try to
That's
pause
what Speed been on all day. Speed been on that all day. Anyway, so we watching. I'm watching the game. Halliburton hit the game winner. Like, damn. I'm like, oh shit. I'm turned up. I'm turned highly. I'm like, ah. So then Freeman went and did his pick. The Pittsburgh was right before. So I'm in the room by myself. Goodell walked back in. By the way, bro, and I know like Goodell is like, I don't know, Magneto. He like, you feel me? He, you know what I'm saying? He Lex Luthor for the players. Like he, you know what I mean? He's supposed to be the leader of the evil villains. That's how we supposed to view him, right?
Okay.
Even though he's all our boss. Let me say that very respectfully. For sure. But he cool as shit though.
Yeah.
Like like cooler than you really thought he would be. I mean, I don't know. It just throw you off like, damn, you actually mad down there. So we chilling. He walked back there. He like, hey man, there's 200,000 people there. Don't get nervous.
Ooh. No.
You
I ain't
He
try you like
came
that.
at you like that.
No,
Come on
no,
now, big rock.
Like you don't play in front of
I
millions.
said, hold up, look, 200. I said 250K don't get me nervous. I said 200 people I know. That's a different story.
Oh, okay.
You are in front of 200 people. That's a little nervous.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like 250K, I don't care. Back in my mind, I'm like, damn, why you just trying me like that?
Heart beating off fast. Like,
You know what you thought it didn't matter.
You know what you're doing out
So
there?
I didn't even know.
So the
that
film on?
You said there's 30 million people on TV. I ain't even need to know all
I
that.
was thinking about that.
I'm in Louis Oil,
So
man.
look, so I'm walking through the joint. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I ain't gonna hold you. The whole time, and I was telling y'all, I'm like, damn, when I go up there, I'm gonna say something wild. Like I'm gonna try somebody. I'm gonna go up there and say something about Eminem being trash or some shit. Like we in Detroit. Fuck it. I'm gonna go say something. Or I was gonna be like, damn, Arizona, why y'all ain't trade us Marvin? Like I was gonna say something crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold you. Like
They get real.
nah, like I had this this crazy experience. Like so, like the day of the draft, the day I was supposed to go on Friday, they had this like little open forum or whatever, and it was like they told me they was like, yeah, you know, it's with Goodell. What's my main name? Troy Vincent. Who pretty much, you know, helped run the league and stuff. So they was like, yeah, like sit there, you be able to like air your grievances like in a very like, you know, down to earth real way. So you know me, I'm hip drop. Like, why y'all changing the rules? Why y'all, you know, how can we get players to have a bigger voice on the different things that's changing our game, right? So I pull up and all that. I'm getting breakfast and I realize like, damn, like I'm the only like active player down here. Like it's only like legends, but I'm talking like Jamal Charles, like Musa Muhammad, Peanut Tillman, like you feel me, Tiki Barber. It's like dudes that I grew up watching and playing with on Madden and shit. So I'm just like, damn, I'm just a young boy in the barbershop. I'm just over here cooling it quiet, bro. And bro, it really impacted me, bro, because it was just like it was like 30 to 35 like NFL legends. And they was just speaking on the different challenges and the issues that they go through in the league after they're done playing. And I'm talking about that shit ranging from health, like to, you know, guys getting divorced, to money, to like trying to get Hall of Famers who like a little disabled. Like, how can we get Hall of Famers more involved? Like, these dudes are legends of the game. Like, and you just hearing, like, it's crazy. I called Candace afterwards and she was like, damn, that took a lot out of you. And I'm like, nah, it was just like, imagine if you could sit and listen to a room of 30 men who face what you faced and who are going through what you're going to go through. Like,
Right.
no matter how prepared I am and no matter what I'm going through, that transition is going to affect me a certain way. And all those men have, you know, handled that or overcome that in their own different way. And it was just crazy to hear them talk about that, man. It was just, I'm just truly thankful that I was just able to be a fly on the wall. You know, I wanted to say something just to tell them I appreciate it, but you know how you be in the barbershop and old heads get to kicking it and you be wanting to jump in, but you just, nah, bro.
Ain't nothing you can say because there's too much wisdom in there right
There's
now.
too much wisdom going on. Like, it's time for you to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just really appreciate that experience. And I ain't going to hold you. That's what really inspired me to say something about Vontae and Corey because, like obviously it was crazy because like after we had that like round table, that's when the news about Corey Cunningham came out. And it just hit me because, you know, I remember coming in the building and talking to DT, and I remember texting Kenny because I know Kenny and Vontae was close. And I just know, like, how losing a teammate, like, that affects us. It's crazy because we getting older. Like, I've had teammates pass away now at this point, like from college and high school and stuff. And just to know that, you know, we all come from, you know, different places, you know, Georgia, Texas, Philly, Hawaii. You know what I mean? But we going to be facing these different challenges and stuff like that, bro. So it's just like, man, like, while I had that platform, because I was telling people back then, I'm like, bro, you about to get a platform. How often you going to speak in front of 34 million people, bro?
For sure.
Right.
Say something that's on your mind. Don't go up there and be no damn
robot.
And say something
robot.
meaningful, too. Like,
yeah,
not
bro.
just,
Like, so I ain't gonna lie. That's really, so first of all, definitely rest in peace, Vontae. Rest in peace, Corey. Rest in peace to all the players who can't left before they were supposed to. But man, it really moved me. Like I was, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's still something that's on my spirit for real, just because, like, bro, we be going through stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? And dudes be facing these challenges, man, and I felt like that shit just really hit me. Like, when I got on stage, I'm just glad I was able to speak on that the way it did. But I definitely had to hit that yachty, though, you feel me? I was trying to get the crowd into it. But they was kind
It was that edit had
they
you
wasn't
guys,
really. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. So look, I was gonna hit the whole joint.
Yeah, I thought you were.
I was gonna hit the whole joint.
I thought you were.
But look, I'm trying. I'm like, all right, I told myself, I'm like, all right, if they fuck with me, I'ma really cook it.
Hey,
I needed a hey.
I
Something.
thought the DJ was gonna play the song.
Nah, he wasn't that sharp. He wasn't that
Okay.
sharp.
So he
They was
probably
like,
didn't
oh, let's turn the crowd up. Can you play "Jump Around" by Criss Cross? I'm like, what?
Whoa.
Hip hop?
What?
Come on.
1990.
Come on, where we at?
Like, do y'all
What
know
years?
what
Come on,
year it
Jump
is?
Around. This ain't Wisconsin.
Racing science.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
That's
I'm hitting
crazy.
the
It's in
joint.
Wisconsin. It's crazy.
That's what they play.
Dang.
Like, JT be mad about that. Shout out to JT.
That's crazy.
JT
Uh-oh.
got about
Look. Production.
No, but that shit was P though. That shit was P. But hey, on though, we definitely went crazy though. Shout out to that boy Bala. He was cooking.
For sure.
Boy,
cooking.
Ballard's
For
gonna
sure.
do his
Hey,
thing every
do
year,
y'all-
boy.
Speed and Z, do y'all ever, like, obviously the more, well, just kind of the extra is the more years obviously that you guys have in the league, do you still kind of like catch a glimpse of your draft day? Like, do you think about, damn, like I was in that
especially this
situation.
time of year. All the time. Like, the draft day really like it's a special day just because everything you work for is like, damn. Like, I'm one of the guys, like, I'm in here. But then, like, once you realize, like, right after that, you get on the phone with the GM, you know, y'all celebrate on the phone. We're going to pick you. It's like, whole family lit, you lit. And, like, 2 days later, the smoke clear, you like, oh, shit, I got to go out here and do my thing. Like,
Gotta get the
so
work.
it's really short. It's a short celebration. It's not a long celebration like how, I mean, most people might think it is. It ain't like y'all just partying for a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Get your
Like,
ass on that plane. Come
yeah,
on.
it's like you on the plane, you probably in workouts the next day, like trying to get ready for, you know, Ricky. Then when you pull up to Ricky Minicamp, it's for real now. Because now ain't nobody laughing and smiling with you. Bala walking around with a straight face.
Trying
You
to make
in
sure
there
his
scared, talking about-
investment doing what it's
Trying to-
supposed
hey.
to do.
Last year, the rookies was
'Cause
like,
if you-
yes, ma'am.
Like, if you pay attention to, like, most people who get the call and stuff like that, they be like, yeah, man, thank you, man. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
Like, pay attention to that won't regret it part. Because, like, bro, we didn't put a lot of trust in you. It's only a few slots in this draft room. We chose you.
Come on.
So, come on, dog. When you pull up, even your teammates for real. Like, when you a drafted player, especially if you drafted early, we already coming in looking at you like you already in year 5 for real, bro. Like, come on.
Facts.
Talk
Because
about
if we
pressure.
drafted you in them first rounds, we need you to get to where the fuck we was supposed to be going anyway.
Come on.
So when you get here, dog, like,
So what did you?
Let's
How
do
was
it.
your draft day? Like, what did you do for your draft day?
my draft day, first, I always talk about people who like I'm mad because I got drafted late. I'm like, I don't think it's for the media. Like, I understand you having that emotion. It's cool because we all competitive. But, bro, when a reporter asks you about your draft day, you don't got to say, I'm pissed off. All right, cool. You pissed off.
For
But
sure.
some people got that. It's cool. No knock.
Yeah.
But for me, my draft day was just on some shit where I was really like, dang, I feel like I'm better than the people that got drafted before me.
Facts.
But
Okay.
Facts.
Well, shit, you supposed
when
to
I
feel like
pulled
that,
up,
right?
when I pulled up, how my rookie mini camp and all that type of stuff was, it was a shock. It was a reality shock. Then when I got to the room and I seen You feel me? I seen Z run to the ball. I seen Matt run to the ball. I seen Walk and Bobby and Z. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This ain't Tarzan.
Boy, they told us about Eagle. They said, bro, no, come look at this. Did y'all see the rookie that we? No, not that one. This one.
Oh shit.
I was tired, boy.
You was scared.
Bro.
They're going on, bro.
Like our coach, bro, at Tarleton, bro, our coach, like, first of all, we was more of like we wasn't like a real like a military base. Like it was kind of like ballers get out there and ball. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were just playing ball, but it got so structural. Like that shit got so like the structure hit hard, bro. When I got to the league, I'm like, nah, you really mean like hash plus win?
Every time.
Like every time? Like, coach, you know we got 60 plays. Like, you want me to hit hash plus one every time, every 60? Like, nah, coach, I'm good. I'm just +3. I can get back there.
Yeah.
No,
he gone.
+1.
Get there.
Nah, he gone. Get to hash plus one for real.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not playing.
Pete was in the corner.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At Tarzan, I'm hash plus 3. Coach said hash plus 1. I ain't cool.
Look, I get there when I need to.
I still made the play, coach.
That's wild.
Nah, JT coming out the backfield. I'm telling you, hash plus 1 for real.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like just the structural and like understanding. So that's how my draft experience and stuff was like with my rookie year. Like, coming to the league. Once I figured that out, it was over.
I feel like you know, just and Jada, you know, I love to hear you like kind of speak about your experience with that as well, like being in media. And
Yeah, she was always talking about like y'all hiding under the table. Why is that?
like what?
Y'all just be on social media playing, like
No.
coming up with whatever
me hiding it.
new social media trend y'all posting it. That's all y'all do.
Okay, like draft day is stressful because like think about it, like just like, you know, these people, like we don't know who we gonna draft until we, you know, it's about to happen too. Like, well, you know, like I said before, but you know what I'm saying?
I said y'all in the room.
But like even like last year, like when it was AR, like, yeah, like, I mean, it was still options. So we've been doing research for months on each person and like thinking about funny ideas. Like, oh, okay, what we gonna do when we draft this person? Like, we got this high pick. Like, what you gonna do? And it's stressful. I'm sorry, but I was sitting there behind them key. Like, you don't want to type the wrong thing and tweet it out. Like, you gotta be, you know, they gotta be fast. The last thing you want to do is have a misspell. It's just, it's a high.
And they will grind
They-
a social media team up. Let
And
y'all post some
screenshot
rank.
it so quick,
It's a
boy.
rat. Oh my God, did you believe that the Indianapolis and the funny thing is a bad pick, they cussing y'all out.
Boy,
I love that.
Bro.
I'm right at you.
I feel like I got fired so many times.
By the fans?
Yeah, they'd be like, "Who is that?" And don't let them find your name out. Oh, it's over with.
Oh yeah.
Personal act.
Oh, right. They'd be like, "Oh, well, this is so and so, and she runs this," and blah. They go in on you. Be like, "Well, you need to walk in there and tell Ballard. You think I'm finna walk in the war
everybody feel
room
like
and
you
tell
supposed to just
Ballard?"
walk in and tell your boss what
Yeah.
he's supposed to do? Do y'all walk in and tell y'all supervisor what he's supposed to do? Is
Hello.
that how that works?
And like, I'm sorry, I'm the social media girl.
That's crazy.
I'm not picking the draft pick.
That's
Like,
a
let's be for real. I'm not picking who we're drafting. I
That's a
can't
The
fact.
crazy
change
part
it.
about draft time, you go to dinner and see a fan or whatever, somebody out. They know you. How you feel about the draft pick?
Who are you drafting? Like,
Do it matter? I mean, he my teammate now.
Who you get in the first round? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be watching the draft with anticipation, just like
like
y'all.
you.
bro.
I tell them somebody faking shit. Somebody just made up another. I ain't gonna lie. I think we gonna trade back, get a punter, bro. No bull.
Yo,
So-and-so
that's
was
wild.
building
Tell them
today.
some crazy.
That's really good. So I mean, I guess then my last question is more so when people start talking about not obviously the draft experience, not for you guys, but people start talking about like, oh, this player does this well, or this player does that. I mean, how much of that matters? Like
Like
draft,
based on like team need, what you?
but I mean, just in terms of like people, you know, sitting at the podiums, kind of like, oh, this guy does this well in college, and he did this versus Georgia or Alabama or in the SEC. Like, does that really play a role into?
I think it do actually though.
how people get picked?
Like most of the time, like when I be watching, like it's kind of like a fill a void thing. And like if that player does that like well, and that's
That
what
one
you
skill.
feel like you need on your team,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna go
draft
get
it.
him.
Yeah, draft it. Like, listen, I mean, first of all,
Based off
most of
what
the-
they're
I ain't
saying?
gonna, most people on social media, they be right about what's in
Oh
hindsight.
my God, no, you,
Bro,
did
they
not
be
say
right
that.
about what's in hindsight because the film is like,
You just justified the whole Colts.
bro, look,
militia.
I'm telling you,
Right.
the film is available for everybody.
Okay.
Now, what I don't like is fans who just speak out of like, come on, bro, like.
I hate that.
At
Why
least
is the
go
film
watch
available
the-
for everybody?
Pure
The
tenacity.
film only need to be available to people that need
So
it.
like, bro, it's
Right,
some
'cause
fans
everybody don't need
who
anything.
really watch the game. Actually, I was sitting next to a Sharp fan
The basketball game?
at the basketball game who was
wow,
courtside. He a Pacers like lifelong Pacers fans. They got season.
I ain't gonna hold you. You go to
and he be in that joint. He in there joint off like 8 beers, just giving the whole spiel, telling you everything about this person. Man, his percentage and he should have shot this shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what, bro? You might be right, because every time he shoot from the top of the key, he be cashing. He like, yeah, there you go, get your shot. And I'm like, hey, bro.
Okay.
Hey, what's your name, bro? I got some film out there too.
Yeah. No,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I think just, when you're because let me start this. The reason I wanted to ask y'all that question is because I think that actually having a football mind like Saban on that panel, I was really kind of locked into what they were talking about.
Well, obviously that's a different conversation though.
Okay.
Saban speaking on a draft pick and a fan who made 50 mock drafts and then he chose the one that was actually the most accurate is a very different situation.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of the fans, I mean, and I ain't mad at them too. Like, I mean, I ain't had money for no PFF, but when I was 15, 13, and I was just searching YouTube and on Google all day and night, I would have probably did a 10 mock drafts a night for the Eagles. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's just what I would have did. But at the same time, like, because you got one mock draft and PFF said that joint was an A and you was in the top 10% of all Colts drafts, don't mean that's what the fuck we gonna do, cuz.
That's a fact.
Because I feel like, honestly, and just being there kind of gave you better understanding too, because it was just like, bro, like, yeah, you can say, okay, let's use this year's second, next year's first, this year's third, and and we're going to trade up to this pick, and we're going to get this. Bro, that team got to accept that. And they're not going to accept that because the computers say that's a good trade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not how that's going to go. And every year is a team that do some wild shit. And they draft somebody and you be like, why did you do that?
Just messed up the whole
You
draft.
just messed up the whole joint.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like you can never predict that, but that's the thing I love about the game. Human error, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you never can predict that. But
Okay.
I would
let
say
me become a GM. You in AFC, don't ask me for no trade.
no bullshit.
Don't talk to me.
I'm gonna make you
teams
better.
like that.
Nah.
Yeah, if we
Matter of
be
fact,
beefing,
don't worry about it.
If we beefing, we play. I'm not.
I got
bro,
something for you.
Don't call me,
petty.
bro. Don't call me. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got a 7th. I ain't got nothing for you, player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't let my team be together. I'm a menace. I might go trade up, draft a quarterback.
Him.
Trade up.
Talk about him.
Before we, like I said, I don't know if anybody else has any more smoke about the draft.
Hold on. We do got to talk about the young boys though. Hold on, relax, gang.
But I did want to go ahead and just give my apologies to the world. I was very much wrong.
Oh, about what?
Bro. People been
About
grilling.
what
Actually,
specifically though?
I was wrong about Marvin Harrison dropping out of the top 5.
Oh.
no,
he's
you
a
didn't
member.
say.
Shout out to Marv. Shout out to
No,
Marv.
Yeah,
Philly.
he is.
say what you said.
North
though.
Philly.
I was wrong about Marvin Harrison not being
No, say his
in
full
the top
government.
15.
Top. What's before
Put Junior
that too?
on that.
Not
12.
10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Say his full
Not
government.
10, not
We ain't talking
15,
about
Not
that.
top
12.
7. Shit, he wasn't even top 5. That boy was 4.
4. He was
Ooh,
4.
I was waiting for Arizona to get that.
You was ready?
Y'all better take that. Like, no. Shout out to young AD Mitchell, though. We
man.
turned up. Shout out to
Yeah.
young boy. Shout out to young boy.
I heard, wait, Marvin, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
he
Yeah,
is.
Marv's a member.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's a
shout out
member.
to Marv's a member. Yeah, shout out to Marv. Yeah, so he
Anyway.
watches you back
Shout out to baby
openly
Marv.
talk greasy about
Yes,
him.
about
and
him.
Marv Sr. feel that way. And Marv Sr. from North Philly. You be in North Philly. No.
Yeah.
Look, I'm lying to tell you. I'm lying to tell you.
Tim ain't even welcome in North Philly.
No, you always welcome because you and me.
I appreciate that, brother.
Nah, look, man. Excuse the little reshuffling. Excuse the abruptness. Like I said, we a little, you know what I'm saying? This our first off location. We gonna work through that. But
sure.
obviously we got a man of the hour, man. Got my boy coming in here. Listen, it's been a long time coming. He's been publicly bullying the Trenches pod on social media for months now. Unjustly so.
On in.
Unjustly so. I just want to say this before he can even defend himself. Dude gonna say, when I'm coming on the pod, bro, you not even in Indiana. Like, you in L.A., you in here, you like, you traveling. I'm trying to get on you feel, but it's cool. It's cool. That's my man.
Okay.
That's my man. None other, you know what I'm saying, USC legend. First of all, they think they wide receiver you. We gonna get into it.
Okay.
We gonna get into it.
Okay.
Son of an NFL Super Bowl champion.
Stubborn.
We gonna get into it, though. We gonna get into it. Big brother to another young star coming up.
Hey.
We said 2,000-yard receiving years.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, he was putting on that SC. Wide receiver 1 For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Pittman Jr. Let's go. Give him a round of applause.
With
the big boots.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Dab
sir.
up the guys.
Appreciate
Okay,
you,
yo,
Pitt.
that's
Yes,
a real
sir. Yes,
man
sir.
right there, bro.
Thank you.
That's a real man right there. That's how you feel me when you walk in the room, bro. Your daddy taught you right, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Talking to Mike, big dog. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there you go, right there.
That's for you.
I mean, there, right there.
Okay.
I mean, like, just like, you want me to get closer? Like, you about to put your mouth on it.
That's how we started today.
He said,
That's
"Oh my God,
That's how we started.
Oh my God.
That's how we started. Because I could go right to the touchdown meet. You want to explain to the world what that is? Yeah, that's why I went.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I have no idea what bro is talking about.
That's not the first violation. We can bring a rookie show.
Like, just like, I don't know.
The rookie show?
Explain yourself about the rookie show. What's up?
Okay, so rookie show was different, all right? So my first one, I sung some like Kanye and like y'all all booed me, so I had to come crazy, right?
Okay.
Pause.
No, tell the world.
Tell your story. Take us out.
So I had this mask, right? And it was like an old man mask. And I got a ball sack, like an old saggy ball sack, and I did like a dance and walked around and sung in front of the owner, in front of our GM. Like I dropped the F-bomb probably like 4 times.
What song did you sing while you had fictional balls hanging
I was
from
like,
you?
oh, skeet, motherfucker. Yeah, so like I was going dumb.
As a rookie?
As a rookie too, like.
Oh, you knew you was gonna be fed. That's
Well, I
lit.
mean,
That's lit.
because they booed me last time, so I had to make sure that they never wanted me up there again.
You did a great job because I never want you in the front ever again.
Hey, there was dudes with tears in their eyes. Like, it was the funniest thing ever. And I think that they have it filmed somewhere, but they won't like put it out. Like just they like scrap like the whole segment. You know what I'm saying?
The whole rookie show.
As they probably should. As they probably should, bro.
Oh,
So,
my
damn,
God.
Pitt, what's up? We out here on the farm. I'm just get right into the bullshit. What is a wide receiver one?
Wide receiver one is somebody that produces no matter what circumstance. Whether you have a quarterback for the same quarterback for 5 years, or whether you have a new one every single year, he still puts up consistent numbers. He plays in almost every game, unless he gets assassinated like midfield on a Sunday night game.
I don't know.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Something like that. But
About to be a Saturday funeral.
yeah, somebody that
for sure.
consistently produces no matter what the circumstances.
Okay, I mean, I appreciate you describing yourself now. So what are some statistics or stuff that you feel like we should judge receivers off of? Obviously, we mentioned 1,000-yard receivers years.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's really what it's based on, that and like off of clutch plays. That's really like how receivers kind of measured, clutch plays and then yards. And I'm excited for like what we have now and for the arm strength like that Ant has, that I think it's going to take us to like a whole different level.
No, for sure. Okay, we're gonna be mature in a second, but right now we're not being mature. You said your top 5 plays with the Colts, and I don't think I agree with any of them.
Any of them?
No, I didn't like any of your selections. I don't think. I mean, obviously, I got the best. I'm courtside. I'm sideline. Every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I be mid. Look, Speed, tell him we be mid coaching adjustment.
We damn near
Smith,
be
get
on
out
the
the
field.
way. Smith, get out the way. They calling that play. We watching him. We watching all your shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just name my 3 favorite.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna say the Cleveland John.
Oh yeah. The Cleveland was like number 4, I think.
Nah, I
Was
don't
it
know.
not?
I don't know. But the Cleveland John was crazy just because, first of all, that was a clutch ass moment in the game. We was down. You ran through 2 motherfuckers. You broke 2 tackles, and then you took off, and then you hit the peace sign. The whole world hated on you for the peace sign. I didn't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You deserve the right to do that. Treat my man like how receivers, point guards and star NBA players
for sure.
get the favorable whistle. Give my wide receiver 1 a favorable whistle.
I need that.
Don't flag him. You know what I'm saying? So look,
sure.
that's just how I'm starting right
For
there.
sure.
2, I'm gonna go that San Fran John, bro.
That was on there too.
No, it wasn't, bro.
The bomb cyclone, I put that on there. Like
no,
just
it
like
wasn't, bro.
like
Bro,
just
bro. First of
like
all,
just like
bro,
nobody like
bro.
like
No, it
like just
wasn't.
nobody could like read it though. You know
Bro.
what I'm saying? Like, my handwriting was real bad. Like I didn't know that they was gonna post
Too
that.
many hits to the head, bro. You gotta
Hey, facts, bro.
Chill out.
You got out of bounds.
Look.
Stiff on.
What's up? You got one, Speed?
The screen that was cribbed.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
with JR?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yes, sir.
That was crazy.
I think that was AR's.
I didn't know you
first ever
could run
passing
like. I didn't know
touchdown.
you was that fast. But then once that happened, I was like, yeah.
No,
Pitt
what was your
actually-
first
Pitt
touchdown
actually sliding.
against Green Bay?
Yeah,
Your rookie year?
Yeah,
when
first
you
one.
caught that drag and took off?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen you run that fast before.
Bro, that was when I was fresh, like no hip surgery, like
Hey, caught off that rookie year,
no
you a fool,
like
huh?
compartment syndrome, like just like I was a fresh young bull. You know what I'm saying?
It's different now, though, huh?
Hey, bro, I swear, like just like I gotta warm up now.
I'm telling, bro.
Crazy.
Speed, hold up, Speed. I ain't gonna do you like this because me and Speed both did the same thing. So you know, me and Speed, we the elder statesmen in our room. We got some young pups in that joint. You know, shout out to the gang.
Yeah.
Bro, I go. They a little competitive in the weight room. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
look, we
yeah,
the big
yeah.
dogs,
Yeah.
so we gotta let it be. But you can't fuck with the young boys because
No.
I ain't warm up enough. Look now me and Speed
What?
trying to squat 500.
Yeah.
Tweak your back.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
my back was hurting for a full goddamn weekend. Fucking with them little niggas.
My God.
Hey, bro.
bro.
They trying me.
It's competitive. When you
Yeah.
get in there,
Yeah.
it's like we in the jungle. We a wolf pack. We all know this pecking order, but guess sometimes they want to try. You gotta show. But
Yeah.
I ain't in that mode. You feel that way with the young boys? You got some young boys in that room.
Well,
now.
I mean, it might be different for y'all because y'all position is based off of strength, right? Now we're not measured
We're real
so
men
much
then.
on. Whoa.
Yo, that's
So we're not measured so much like on strength, like we're more measured on our like production. So like I could squat hella weight and then go out there and run like bad routes, like just like because like my legs is tired, or like I could go lighter on the squats and like still get
And
my
go
like
look crispy.
volume and work, and
That's
then
a
go out
vet
there and
talking.
like route people up.
That's a vet
Okay.
talking.
Okay.
Receivers is crazy.
That's a vet talking.
That receiver talk is crazy, boy. Them boys. He did.
I mean, like if he not as strong as his young bulls, I mean, like I
Oh.
mean, like just like I outlift like my young bulls, but like that's just a happening, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta check in.
So,
Hey, dude.
so we was before you got on. We was just talking about the draft.
Yeah.
One of us here, not me, and not Speed, but somebody else here. Obviously not you. Somebody else here was talking about Marv and how he wasn't something else or something like that. How did you look at this year's receiver class? Like, how do you feel? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, like the last like 2 or 3 years, like scouts, they be like, oh, like it's not the strongest linebacker class, and I'm like, thank God, nigga, stay in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Every year is about 2, 3 niggas coming out the college game, and that they like, bro, these young, he the one.
Yeah.
How you feel like you deal with that as a receiver?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this year's draft was like really strong, and I was actually shocked that we were able to get AD because he was projected to go pretty high, and then like when he fell, like I was like, that's probably the best guy that we could have got like in our like range, and like Marv is like a generational talent, and he has so much talent and like expectation. I think that he's going to be great, and it would have been nice to have him here, like for like the legacy of it. But I kind of knew like we had to give up a lot. We had to give up like me, Buck, and a first round pick like to get him. You know what I'm
nobody's
saying?
giving up Buck for anything. You're
I'm
crazy.
going with him.
Or you.
All right, fine. Then just me.
Or, no. Or you.
You either. You either. I ain't gonna look. I would have had to walk back there myself and holler at big dog. You feel me? Respectfully.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
but like, there's a lot of good talent, like just like in like that, like whole draft. So, all those cats, like whether it's Rome, Neighbors, Worthy, AD, Leggett, Purcell's, and if I'm forgetting like somebody else, like all those guys, I think are gonna have success.
What do you think creates some more strong offense? Would you like a 1-2 out of a receiver and a tight end, or would you like a 1-2 out of two receivers?
Well, I mean, I think it really starts with the quarterback, honestly, because everything like runs through that person, and like having a guy like Patrick Mahomes, like just like I'm gonna say him because he's pretty much consensus the best at his position. I mean, when you have a guy like that, it just makes everybody else's job easier. He's just a facilitator and makes crazy throws. So.
I want to ask you this: who was your favorite quarterback that you play with? Not with Anthony for the Colts.
So
rank them.
my favorite that's not Anthony.
Yeah, it's not Anthony. The quarterbacks that you've had to play with. Yeah, here.
Okay. So let me say this first.
Oh, you saw.
I love all my quarterbacks equally. and each of them. And
I already know who is your number one. I just want you to tell the world.
too.
And we all know who number one.
each of them taught me different things. So you got Philip, who like was like Uncle Phil, who basically taught me like how to be a pro and like just like I always appreciate him for that. And then Carson, with Carson, I had my first like big football season. I did like 1,000 and something yards. And then Matt, he kind of taught me to control my emotions and be able to be in the right mental space no matter what goes on, like during the game. And then now, fast forward to AR. I haven't really got to play a whole season with him, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Hey,
So who's your
quick.
favorite one?
Huh?
So who's your favorite one?
Like just like I like them all. Man.
Oh my
Just
God.
like,
I love
all
that.
of
I
them.
love that. I love that.
What
I
you
love
mean?
We
bro?
know who your favorite is.
Exactly.
We know what it
You
is. Yes, we do. I don't do it. I'll line you up. So I'm not the one to try on this pod. I'm just let you know. Try
I
somebody else.
love all my quarterbacks equally.
That sounds like a man in a relationship speaking equally about all his exes.
That's fine. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. But no, Pitt, like the question that I wanted to ask you is obviously, you know, with a lot of the tandems in the league from past years and even moving to now with guys like Kelsey and like you said with Pat, how important is that like wide receiver one connection and that quarterback connection for the entire offense? Absolutely,
because you can take over games when you just have like that confidence in like one another.
Yeah.
It just like it just allows you to play on a different level that like you can't really reach. Like if you keep on having to reset and learning a different player over and over and just like over again. So just having that, like you just know what each other like are on like type. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fire. That's fire.
I want to talk about. You know what I want to talk about?
I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
I want to talk about the Patriots game, bro.
Oh
Go ahead. I've been waiting to talk about it. I've been waiting for this. Go ahead.
Explain what happened.
Okay.
In the
Listen.
Patriots, you didn't get ejected that game.
No, yes.
He did.
You did get ejected.
did.
Yes,
Bro.
you did.
So he always talk about this too.
Explain what happened, bro.
So what happened was I was blocking Kyle Duggar, and like it's funny because like me and him like is cool, but like I would fight my own brother like out there, like so like I really don't care, like just like I'll fight anybody.
You a hothead. People don't know that about Pitt. Pitt a
Yeah,
hothead,
he
bro.
is.
People know that.
Pitt get into
Listen.
six fights of practice.
I am a very nice guy, but so his hands got in my face mask. So like I got mad and just kept driving him, and then like the play is over. Like I pushed him, and then like all of a sudden like he's just like looking at me, and like I'm just like looking at him, and like I'm like, what the fuck's up? So I start walking towards him, and Kyle Van Noy pushes me hard as fuck in the back, and I just face plant, and everybody jump on me, and then I get ejected. But honestly, that probably saved me like 12 bands because I think that's what they find Kyle.
You didn't get fined for that?
No,
Wow,
bro.
Speeds got fined for so much less.
Bro, they said sorry for like ejecting me and like was like, hey, like we shouldn't have kicked you out the game.
Speed, you hear this? He got into a literal fight.
I didn't
Fisticuffs.
start a fight. I got
Fisticuffs.
snuck,
Yeah,
bro.
you get
I
Pull
get
up the
fined
film. He snuck me.
my socks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but like everybody get fined for socks.
I get fined for
I done played a couple
accidentally.
socks.
Nah, both
But
of you.
nah, it's cool. At any point during this fight, did you get put in the headlock?
Never.
Was somebody on your back?
No. So he pushed me down, and then everybody just jumped on, and
Do
I
you
was
feel
just
like
like
you won
on
the
the
fight?
bottom.
Do you feel like you won the fight?
Absolutely not. But like nobody won the fight.
Ain't nobody won.
Like because like it wasn't even him. Like just like it was the whole damn team
I'm
jumped on.
gonna let
him.
you know. Anytime somebody's in a fight and they say it was a tie, that means that person lost.
Listen. Nobody won the fight. Like just like it wasn't even a fight. Like we didn't even get to throw nothing. Like just like nobody threw punches. I mean, like I had his face mask, but like like that ain't fighting. Like just like we was playing like patty cake.
It's calculated.
Bro, so
it's
obviously
crazy.
you mentioned it a little bit earlier, but the play against Pittsburgh, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That whole situation.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I said, we didn't see it live. I actually didn't really see the full thing until after the game. Really crazy. Obviously thankful that, it didn't go much further than that. But like, you want like talk about like that whole thing.
Yeah. So I had a Dover route, and like I'm running, and I'm wide open, right? And Gardner just kind of lays it up there, and like he kind of puts it out. So like I had to dive, and I dove, caught it, then all of a sudden like I like woke up, and there's people standing over me, like looking down at me, and I was just like, "What happened?" And the thing is, I don't know. Thank you for that. Just like I don't know if I remembered what happened or just like as I'm seeing it, like I just start piecing everything together, because I still like to this day, I remember most of it now, but I don't, like I said, like I don't know if I'm truly remembering it or just like because I saw it
recounting it from what you've seen. Yeah.
Right. So I remember being in the locker room, and they said that I was on some nut stuff, like I was just like losing my mind, and I don't really remember that, but I remember like the on-field stuff. But like I said, like I don't know if it's because I watched it.
Yeah.
So, but like it was scary, like for sure. I mean, like my wife came down, like I like remember like her crying, like and everything. And the next day, Desmond Pittman, Alec Pierce, and Ethan Fernia brought me flowers like to the house.
What are you supposed to do to the teammate that's got knocked out? How you? I probably would have just called FaceTime speech. You all right?
Yeah, no.
Shit, you going in the building today? All right, bet I'll see you later.
Yeah, like I was sitting like in a dark room, so like just chilling. So like I was just doing like whatever.
Yeah.
Dang, yes. I mean, how like I guess moving on from obviously you played. We all know that. That's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Did you feel like it was dirty? Did you take it personal when you see him on the field? Are you going to try to put him in a headlock? Like, where are we going from here?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't take it personal because I don't think he was trying to do all that. And like if he was, and like I find out, like then it's different. But like I don't think that he was on
if I
that.
find out,
He's still searching. He won't
no
know.
John Wick.
Then I'm on it. Then I'm on
Bro,
it.
did you mean to do that?
Don't let me find out.
Then I'm on it.
But
ask him.
nah. Like just
I'm
like
gonna
I
be
don't think that he meant to do all that, and like I don't take it personal. But like just like I'll treat him like any other like defensive player like that's on the field. Like just like it won't be nice, but like I ain't gonna put nothing extra on it.
Yeah.
I'm agree with you, but I owe him one. He have on special teams.
Me too.
Yeah, if I ever catch him lacking,
If I ever catch him lacking, it might
elbow
be.
with the
Yeah,
foot
you got
beneath
come
him.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Like one thing I've always respected about like how you play and how you approach the game, bro. You play with that dog mentality, bro. And I feel like I've always kind of saw myself as a player that like enjoyed doing the dirty work. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Not that. And as I feel like, and you understand this too.
Yeah.
'Cause we've talked about this. But as we've both grown in the league, we've understand you got to do the pretty shit to get paid now.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like you get
Yeah,
paid
yeah.
for touchdowns and big catches. I get
Right.
paid for TFLs, takeaways.
Yeah.
But I always love little shit like fucking spilling the lineman so
Yeah.
speed could go free, or you feel me, little shit like that. So like, obviously, bro. I don't know. You get upset, but you are the best blocking receiver in the league, bro.
and fumble recovering receiver.
You are, yeah. That is
right.
a fucking skill,
Yo,
bro. Like
boy,
that's some dog shit.
I always thought it was just the guy that was around the ball. They just got on. Like when the offense, you feel me, recover,
Facts.
it's like he was just there.
Yeah.
No, Pitt beat
no,
us.
Pitt, go get it.
Yeah, like we just like
I
coach
think he
it up.
bit somebody one
But
time.
like I think like my philosophy is just like I'm just trying to beat your ass. Like just like whether it's blocking or whether it's catching the pass, like I'm just trying to catch you slipping. Like just like it don't really matter. Like just like what it is. And that's kind of how I go in. Is like I'm not trying to get 1,000 yards. I'm not trying to get whatever this or that. Like I'm just trying to beat your ass. And then if it happens, like it happens.
So what older receiver did you model your game after?
Yeah, so for me and the way that I play, like I really looked at Larry Fitzgerald. I look at Hines Ward, Anquan Bolden, Brandon Marshall, and like those guys who I think I match up with like athletically, right? Because like I could watch Julio, Calvin Johnson, and all those cats, but like I can't replicate that. So like I think it's important for guys that want to get better to watch other guys in their same athletic range.
I feel you.
Pitt, how, just kind of drawing back to that and then to the points you just made about the guys that you just named, how is it the development for being the wide receiver one, right? Like in that room, like how is that for you?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of kind of thrown into it. I mean, like they drafted me pretty high. I mean, I was still a second round guy. We had Ty who basically took on the whole like mentorship role for me and kind of showed me everything it takes. Yeah. And then from then, when Ty left, like it just left a void, and I was trying to fill that void. Yep. And I have so far, so I'm gonna continue doing that.
Yeah. When Ty was here, he spoke on just like, you know, understanding that, you know, where he was at in his career, and, you know, just wanting to be that guy in the room to, you know, kind of help with that transition the same way Reggie did with him, the same way Marvin did with him. You know what I mean? So when Ty left, like, speak on, like, I guess, obviously, and I think you do a great job now, but when he left, speak on, like, what was some things that you feel like you had to grow into, obviously, with him leaving so abruptly?
Absolutely. I mean, Ty did 10 years here. So obviously, like he's like a super vet, and he was, I think at the time, the most vet guy like on our whole team. So it left a huge void. Just like having him leave and all of his like leadership stuff is kind of what I had to pick up. Like, I feel like he always knew what to say, and he always had like something good to say too. So like having to follow that up, like it's hard sometimes, because sometimes I feel like I'm not the best speaker like in general, because growing up, like I like stuttered and like stuff like that. So I don't particularly like speaking really, but having to fill that void and just like his playmaking is like, I feel like he always was there to make a big play, like no matter what. So being able to fill in that role, like as the guy, hey, like he's gonna go make that play.
You you know, obviously talking about the line of receivers that's came in, obviously, like you said, Marv, Reg, Ty, Michael Pittman. How does it feel to, you know, have your name amongst those greats? Obviously, you know, you're still writing your story, you're still climbing your mountain, but is that something you take with pride? Is that something that, you know, do you feel pressure from, or like, you feel me? Like, how does you feel hearing your name amongst those greats?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't really like feel like pressure from it, but like I'm definitely not with those guys yet. I mean, I still have so much more left to prove. I mean, like all those guys are Hall of Fame level guys, so I still got a lot of years to put in. But like just like being mentioned like in that group like is great, because all those guys obviously they had like tremendous success and went on to play for a long time. I mean, Ty did 11, Reggie did like 14. 15.
Yeah, 14, 15. Yeah, he went crazy.
Marv,
he went
Hall
crazy.
of Fame, you know what I'm saying?
Let him tell it. He'll go again right now.
That's how Red's talk, though. That's how Red's talk. I like Red. Nah,
Reg really be
What he tell you, he get folks cut?
So wait, Red, don't tell me Red will get on, like, when he's showing y'all a drill, he wear cleats to practice?
Oh, no. See, Reg ain't doing that, but like he'll sit there and he will break you down in film. I mean,
damn.
I mean, like he like Coach 30 type, breaking you down like
Coach 30.
Is it Red's Coach 30?
Hey, yo, boy.
No, it's just like
Mama too big. Piss down your leg.
Piss down the leg.
Hey, fast, like you saying that you break dancing and like all this, like it gets crazy.
Damn.
Crazy.
That's hilarious. Damn. So like, what it's like? That's obviously great. Obviously you went from Ty being like a player and leading and showing you, but now you got, you know, Reggie Wayne obviously being in the coach. That's obviously a boost.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just sets such a high standard, and like you just have to listen to him because his body of work. So like, even when he pisses me off, like just like, because every coach like pisses you off,
Facts.
Right? Just like I like gotta listen to him because like he's gonna be like a Hall of Fame guy, and he's just so like knowledgeable, whether I like it or not sometimes. But saying that, like I like love Reg, but obviously he thinks he's still like a player, like so like we be going back and forth, like just like we like teammates or something.
Yeah,
That's the best.
I don't want to jump too far into the topic, but one thing I did want to ask Pitt, because I think that your perspective in terms of you being a former player's son has a lot to do with how you, like, I feel like, take on that information. How you feel like you do with that, you know, just having that.
Yeah, I mean, I think my dad was probably my greatest asset in terms of football, and he never really forced us to like work out and like do drills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he kind of let us pick up the game like by ourselves and kind of learn to love it. Cause like now, like I see kids who are like 5 years old and their dad's out there like making
weirdos.
weirdos.
Stop doing it.
Yeah.
Let your son be Spider-Man, bro.
Stop that.
You don't want to be Tyreek.
Facts. And then like just from the political side of football, which people don't really understand, like there's a lot of politics that comes in football, and knowing how to handle a player coach relationship, a player GM relationship. Like I feel like I got the 401 class on
for
it,
sure. Yeah.
because he taught me everything. And like a lot of guys who don't know that process get in their feelings, and then it may affect their play. It may affect like their mood and like how they're out there like on the field.
Yeah.
So
What's one memorable moment like growing up with a former NFL player, dad or whatever like that you like as a child that was like, this gonna follow me through football?
yeah, so one that I distinctly remember is we were walking out of a Buccaneers game and just him getting stopped like every 5 seconds, like somebody like sign this, like sign that. And I was just thinking, hey, like one day, like I'm gonna do this. And like I'm doing it now. So
No
That's
bullshit.
fire, bro.
Yeah.
That's
That's
fire.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Also, man, yeah, congratulations on the re-sign. I forgot
Thank
to
you,
mention
guys.
that, man.
Thank you.
You know you owe me about
No, you owe me money.
Oh,
Bro, you have more money than me. Like you like been in the league longer. Like you signed 3 contracts, bro.
Rich men arguing.
For real,
what I'm saying?
I
This
don't know.
man
I
is
wouldn't know.
so wealthy.
I wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know.
Who wouldn't know?
We wouldn't know.
First of all, you got so much land.
Oh,
I'm
cut-
gonna build
cut
a
the
house
video,
over
right?
here, and you ain't even gonna know. I'm gonna just be using your electric and your water, me, Cairo, and Candy, all gonna fit over there, and you ain't gonna know. So don't even do that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And look, I do want to talk more about your dad though, because obviously he's a great influence on you. I feel like that's just extremely rare and blessing to obviously for you to grow up and learn those type of things. Me and Tim be arguing all the time.
Yeah.
He's my son's godfather. Me and Speed actually talked about this today.
Okay.
I'm trying to teach my son to play quarterback.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Quarterback. Mahomes, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how tall are you?
That's disrespectful. First of all, because we had the spirit.
Okay,
I'm 6'1".
How tall is
I'm
Candace?
6'1".
No.
Oh,
Yo.
Are you? Are you?
Yo, I love Pitt,
no,
bro.
because me and Steve really got almost tussled in the cafeteria today.
We
about
just
it.
got to this argument today.
I'm 6'1".
He's 6'1".
Y'all need to
He's
stop
6'1".
doing that.
Every
When I got
time.
measured at my pro
It
day,
be times that I just be chilling in the cut and he be telling people that.
I'm gonna be
6'2"?
honest. First of all, Jada, that's crazy. You supposed to be on my side, Jada. That's crazy. Let me say this. All right, I'm actually. This is in the book. I'm 6 feet and 3/4.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the average height of a quarterback?
Well, it's
First of all,
6'2",
y'all really
6'3"?
grinding me. First of all, quarterbacks is getting shorter now. That's one.
They are.
Russ.
They are.
Two,
They are. Actually.
Candace's brother, my brother-in-law, he's 6'4".
Okay.
Her other brother is 6'4". Her father's
is also
6'5".
tall. Yeah.
Okay. So like he might be taller then.
Yeah, he probably. I mean, I got hands, so you feel me? I ain't worried about none of that.
Well, like with the hands, like just like.
Just in case he ever decide
Like,
to raise
like
his
you-
voice or feel
Javonte
like you feel
Davis
me. I mean, yeah, I'm a
will
heavy
get
hitter like
busy.
that. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But all right, but this is my thing is, bro.
Wait.
With Tim, like he wants Cairo to play basketball.
Yeah.
And he also, I'm trying to teach him how to play quarterback, and he teaching my son to be a kicker.
A kicker.
Exactly.
Yo, Cairo enjoys kicking though. Like he like no lie, Pitt, for real. So
Like, maybe you
hold
should
on,
put him in
Pitt,
soccer.
he bro, look, Pitt. We'll be sitting there, right, and he'll just like not want the ball. He'll throw it, and he'll just be looking, and he'll wait for me to do the little jump, the hold, run right up. Let's go, let's get it. He want to be a kicker, bro.
Uncle
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, don't do
Uncle
nothing like
Tim.
that. Don't do
Uncle
That's
nothing.
a
Tim.
talent.
Uncle
That's
Tim.
what I'm.
Uncle
Bro,
Tim.
come on,
Uncle
come
Tim.
on, come on,
Uncle
Pitt,
Tim.
come
Uncle
on,
Tim over
come
here.
on. And look, if he play two or three positions, that don't matter, bro. What you just say, bro? Let your kid be Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah.
Let your kid be a kicker first, bro. let him work his way. Let him work
You
his
want
way
to be
there.
McAfee and shit.
No, and then he can be a starting point guard too. Like that'd be dope.
Definitely needing to play point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so.
he's lit though. Like he's lit. Like his whole podcast.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Shout out to Pat.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout
Pat.
out.
He
He
a
been doing
member.
his
He
thing.
fuck with us. Shout out to Pat. But what I would want to say is, so like, damn, like growing up around the NFL, were you around like the other guys in the league? Like your dad had teammates around. Like, was there any teammates or guys that grew up with that your dad was playing with or working with at the time that also influenced you, like when you were watching as well?
Yeah, I mean, I was so young that like I didn't even really care about football. Like I thought that it was normal, right? Just like I thought that everybody's dad played football. Like, I do remember going over to Batista, the wrestler's house. So he lived across the
Dave
street
Batista?
from my dad. Yeah.
Oh,
You know he's in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, just like back in Tampa. But last time that I was seeing him, shoot, it's been like 20 years.
Did you let him powerbomb you?
No, I mean I was probably like 5 years
gonna
old.
die.
So, but he had these really cool lightsabers, like just like legit lightsabers, and like we would play with them. And then my little brother broke one, and then my dad had to buy another one.
Little brother.
Wow,
Damn.
Batista,
Yeah.
Batista.
Little
I
brother.
would have never charged a child for breaking.
No, that's probably
You are
a
tripping.
crazy collector's item.
like-
Let your kids
Oh,
come on.
lifesaver.
You family,
Well,
but
like I don't think that he charged like my dad, but like my dad just did it.
Yeah, it's all
because-
yeah, off the
Yeah.
strength. Off the strength.
oh yeah.
For sure.
My kids
For
break
sure.
something at y'all house, just know it's on y'all.
Yo, that's crazy.
I just told them to sit down somewhere.
That's
Okay, that's fair.
That is
That's fair.
Should have
That's
told them
crazy.
to sit down.
That's
That's
crazy.
right.
So all right. So you mentioned your little brother. Like,
Yeah.
how is that dynamic like? What's that like? Obviously, like, you're going through everything 1st You're big brother. You walking the path, and how you feel like you're able to help him with his journey.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of educate him the same way that my dad educated me because, like, times have changed a little bit. I mean, his last year was 2008. So the game is a little different in the way the game's played, but I still think, like, from a political standpoint, it's still pretty similar. Like, people don't really change. And a lot of the people that were in the league, like, when my dad was still playing, like, coaching-wise, are still in the league. Like, every single game, like, there's a coach that comes up, like, hey, I coached your dad back in blah, blah, blah. So, but, like, I just try to educate, and he's got to make his own path.
Yeah. So is there ever? Come on, Pitts. It's a pantheon or a smorgasbord of football that goes on in your house. I know y'all got the pecking order, bro. Come on, who
Yeah.
number one? Who
Oh.
number two?
Oh,
who
me.
number three? Come on, Pitt.
So when it comes to football, I mean, it's got to be me, right?
Oh,
now, like,
heavy.
Don't like that. Look
Heavy.
at
Papa Pig gonna
Yes,
have an
sir,
issue with
Pitt.
that. I
Yes,
already
sir,
know.
Pitt.
Lil Pitt
That's
come
me.
out, fuck a Lil Pitt come up.
that's just our like competitive
Yeah.
nature. Like, just like I'm always like say me.
Okay.
But then, I mean, I guess it's got to be like my dad because he played pro because my brother hasn't got his shot yet. But
Okay.
then once my brother comes out next year, like then we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay. But you saying you number one for sure?
oh yeah, easy.
Oh, I love that.
Your
I
dad
love
got
that.
the ring though. So shit.
Oh, hey, facts. No, like
but
he
you
like
got
the
that
ring.
bag.
Well, money's different now, like than it
True.
was like back when he was playing.
True.
I mean,
true,
let me
true.
know. So how you feel now? You big money man. You know what I'm saying? You getting that chicken. You know what I'm saying? Pockets heavy. Got to carry. Look, you know what I'm saying?
Catch up.
How that feel? How was that process though?
The whole contract process actually was kind of drawn out for me because after my third year, like I would have thought like, hey, like I might sign a new deal, but then we had that like coaching shift. So then when I got there, like it was like, hey, like we don't really know you like as a player yet, and it actually worked out for me because last year I probably would have signed in like the 17 million a year range.
Same.
So the price like went up. But honestly, like in terms of like, has the money changed? Nothing. I mean, I feel like the way that I work out now, like I can spend more on my rehab process, like in my workout. But other than that, I mean, like I'm still on the same budget like that I was before I signed. Bro, I'm still on the same, bro. And like you don't feel different. Like I thought that I would feel like, oh, like I got this contract, like I feel comfortable now. No, like you never get that feeling. And I think that that's a good thing because like if you feel comfortable, like that's when you get caught slipping. So, but like it ain't really changed nothing. I mean, like I got more resources to give and did some things like for like my parents and.
What you
We
do
did
for
see
your
that.
parents?
We
Talk
seen
about
it.
that.
We seen that.
Yeah, we seen that.
So I bought them both cars and gave them some money.
Yeah.
Gave 'em a
Air
little-
horn for my man. Pitts.
Cars
Indeed.
in the bag.
Indeed.
Cars
With
in
the
the
bow.
bag.
How was that? Like just being able to repay?
Yeah.
Not even repay, but just
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it was awesome because it's something that I've always wanted to do, but something that I always preach is like financial literacy. And like I see guys on rookie deals buying their parents' houses, cars, and all that. And that's something that I always wanted to do. But you got to set yourself up, because if you go broke, like then everybody broke.
The bottom
right?
will fall out for
So
sure.
like,
yeah.
it's like, so you just got to keep it going. So like you can be given handouts for like the rest of your life rather than a short period of time.
That's major. That's amazing. That's a lot of real game. A lot of the young boys come in the league, and first thing you want to do is, I'm going to buy my mama a house. Well, young fella, you a 4th round pick. Respectfully, that's a good job. That house you got, it come with taxes. It come with a mortgage. It come with homeowner associations. It come with a whole lot of different bills, bro. You got to live. It's not just about what you can afford. It's about what you can maintain. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I know you bought something unreasonable at least once. Was it the farm? Was that what it was?
Well, I actually bought that going into last year, so I just kind of bet on myself, like just like I'm gonna buy this farm, knowing
that's why you was playing like that,
like just like knowing that they was gonna like re-sign me.
Speed, he bet on himself with a farm. What you betting on yourself with? Urus.
Immediately.
Rose.
But like
big boy Cully.
But like touching like on like the farm and everything, like I feel like this, like just like this property kind of helped me throughout the season, because every single morning, like I woke up to like a beautiful sunrise. I got the horses out there, the cows out there. I got the chickens and everything. Like
Bram's agreeing with everything you're saying.
Yeah, no.
Our house farm.
This is actually his favorite episode.
Yeah,
no,
for sure.
For sure.
$1,000,000.
You just wake up grateful, and like I feel like when you're grateful for like everything that like just like everything, like you play better, you feel better, like just like everything in life like is better like when you're grateful.
Speak about like what that morning routine is like. Like what is that like, you know, having to get up, tend to your land, and then go be, you know, one of the best receivers in the NFL.
So the morning routine now for OTAs is actually nice because we start at 9. So I wake up at like 6:30. I come in here. Usually we'll have more hay. We'll have the Polaris right over there, and I load it up. I get the horses grain. I get the cows their grain and their protein supplement, and I grab a bunch of hay bales, take it out to the horses. The cows have behind us, there's a 1,300-pound bale of hay. So every 2 weeks, I drop one out there for them, and they eat it in about 2 weeks. And yeah, I just like do my rounds. I go pick up poop, feed the horses. I go let the chickens out. I feed the goats and the alpaca, and check on Spike, the emu, make sure he's all right.
Shout out to Spike.
And just check waters and make sure that everybody's good.
Is with just kind of like talking about that task and things that you doing like outside of obviously the profession of being football. Do you feel like that you fell in love just with the discipline of it, or did you just like fall in love with like, yo, I enjoy doing this? Like,
yeah, no, I mean, I just enjoy doing it. Like, it doesn't feel like chores. Like every morning, like I just wake up and it's just what I do now. I mean, and I've been doing it ever since last year. So like last year I would wake up even earlier. Like I would wake up at like 6 and I would do all that. Then I get into the facility at like 7, 10 or whatever. I do my rehab and everything. And then we get off to like practice. And I would do that every single day. So
what is your favorite thing about, you know, tending the farm, and what is your least favorite thing?
My favorite thing probably is just all the wildlife around me and being able to walk through the woods and see deer, and we got ducks back there, and like just like all different types of animals like raccoons, squirrels, like all that stuff. My least favorite part is having to keep weeds off of my driveway. Like that drives me like when my grass is not cut, it drives me crazy, and when there's weeds growing up on my gravel, it drives me crazy. But I'm not gonna pave it because we're gonna build a new house here. So
excuse the fuck out of us.
So I'm caught up in making it look nice, but not wanting to throw away a ton of money at something.
How do you keep weeds out of the gravel?
So my wife is big on the like holistic stuff. Now this isn't like or like just like holistic, but there's like just like there's like weed spray, but I can't use like normal weed spray because like chemicals are bad.
With your grass, yeah.
So
Bad
for
chemicals.
So I gotta do this like vinegar mixed with dish soap mixed with salt,
Oh wow.
and I gotta spray the whole driveway. And vinegar is very expensive. Like when I could go get like a gallon of like weed poison and like dilute it in like 100 gallons, and like that's like $100, and like I could be good. But then my wife doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't buy it.
You ever lie?
No.
Well,
No,
you
I
could
don't.
tell. You would be able to tell
Oh, because you
Yeah.
can smell the vinegar.
and
so.
see it. Like,
Well, like it's more for our kids because she says like,
Yeah,
oh, like
you
our
throw the
kids
kid-
are
you throw
outside,
the kids in there, I'm gonna be
but they're
Yeah.
never in our driveway. Like just like they don't play in the driveway. Like they play on the grass.
Speaking on that, like obviously, you know, you and Kiana, y'all have been together for a long time. Now being able to raise your kids, you know, on their own, you know, estate, you know, have them so close to animals, like does that play in a part of like how you know, how much you love the farm?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that I really love it because the way I seen my wife's or like just like my wife like light up, like she loves this. Like just like this is her dream lifestyle. Like she's never been into like designer stuff, like not into fancy cars. She just loves horses and being outdoors, and she's always taking pictures of the kids and just like different settings, and always telling me like how much that like she loves living here. And like I could see it like in her eyes and like everything, like just like I just feel like it like it helped us because obviously her being a stay-at-home mom is like it's hard for her to really make friends outside of football, right? Now like she knows like all the other football wise, but sometimes it can be hard to see people. But being out here, like just like I said, it just makes you more grateful for everything you have. You wake up, you see the sunset, you see the horses running around, you see the cows, like there's just something about it. Like you just got to see it like in the morning.
That's great. I ain't gonna lie,
Absolutely.
it's inspiring to hear you talk about it. You know, obviously I know what that feels like when you just, it's like, yeah, you know, achieving your dreams and pushing for your goals is one thing, but like when you're able to create an environment that makes, you know, the woman that you love safe, secure, and fulfilled, bro, like it's a different type of joy in your stomach, bro.
Yeah, and that's why we're gonna keep on building on like to our farm, and we're not gonna stop with our 43-ish acres. So like I plan on trying to buy
the
some
neighbors
of
out.
our neighbors out. Yeah.
They gonna watch the pod, man.
Hey, well, like if they're watching, sell me your land. I'll buy it.
I'll buy it.
That's fire. That's fire.
Dang.
So all right, just to get into it, you and Kiana is very well known. Y'all had your own show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speak on how that started, how it went, and why it ended.
So it started in college. So everybody knows about the Ace family, right? And like just like now they're going through some stuff like which is different. But it started with them because my wife used to watch them, right? And which made her wanted to start her own YouTube. And so we got a camera, we got all this stuff, and we started filming, and it kind of flopped, right? And then like 4 months later, all of a sudden like videos started picking up and people started watching. And we picked it back up, and it slowly just kept booming and booming and booming. And we were doing ad sponsors. Like we did DirecTV, we did Snickers, we was doing like actually like good money, but we were just running into like a privacy issue. Like not that we don't like people coming up to us and saying what's up, but like it's like people would come up to her when she have our kids and they just talk to her like they know her, and they get too close and they like touch our kids.
Oh man.
And like it just got kind of scary for her because like me, like just like I'm not, you know, just like people can come up to me.
That's half your
Like, I
life.
don't really
Yeah,
care,
yeah.
But when I'm not like with my wife, like some people are just like kind of crazy. So you never know what somebody is capable of or like what they can do. So we just kind of took a step back from that because we felt like our privacy, like just like we weren't getting it.
I know, like, it's a big deal for you. Like, you don't post pictures of like your kids on social media,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is that a part of all that?
Absolutely, because with all like just like all the new AI stuff, and there was another example about a little girl like on TikTok, and like there was these creepy dudes commenting stuff about the like 2 or 3 year old girl, and like they were doing AI photos of her, like just like as an older kid, like just like some sicko stuff.
Unacceptable.
So like that's why like we do that.
Yeah, that's some weird shit. It's a lot of weird people out there.
Pitt, how many years you been married?
We've been married for 4, going on 5 this
Dang,
year.
any marital advice for my guy, man?
I would say
By far.
the most important thing is just don't stop dating your girl. Like keep going on dates, keep like pursuing her, keep trying to impress her, and everything will be good. You know.
Appreciate that, Pitt.
Marital advice from Pitt.
From Pitt, man.
That's what I
Got
get
to buy
every
rubber
day.
boots.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Like those right there.
That's
Well, look, man, we got to get it. Obviously, first of all, we've appreciated your hospitality.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
You've been very hospitable. You let my man Tim ride a horse. I appreciated you letting everybody on here. We've enjoyed it. We didn't get a chance to really get into it. Like you said, obviously we know you've had great leaders. You have a great leader in Reggie as a coach. How do you feel like you're approaching it now? You have young guys in your room. They're all in different, stages in their career, from Josh Downs coming off a great rookie season, AP, continuing to try to establish who he's going to be. And now you got a young, very talented receiver in AD Mitchell coming in from Texas. How do you view your role as a leader in that room?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm just trying to coach him up to not fear competition, and just know that competition is what makes us great, and like just like when it comes down to it, like we are competing against everybody, right? So like I'm competing against Alec, I'm competing against Josh, I'm competing versus like AD, Ashton, to
Doolin. No disrespect. Shout out to
yeah,
Doolin. Shout out to
yeah,
Doolin.
Sure.
Doolin to retain that spot like as the number 1. So like knowing that, but like not doing it in a negative way. So like being able to honor your teammates, but just know that, hey, like every single day, like just like we're like going at it, right? Even though that we're a team, but you have to have like that mindset, because if you're not thinking about that, like that's when you start getting passed up and you get caught slipping. So so not only am I competing against the defense, like I'm competing against everybody else like in the room.
For sure. Hey, and before you go, I need your top 10 receivers in the league.
Top 10 like right now?
Yeah, right now.
Ooh.
Not in any specific order. I know that might be hard for you. I mean, order it if you want, though. I'm with that shit.
No.
Okay, my fault.
I ain't
All
gonna
right.
order it.
I mean, I'll order that. Fuck 'em.
So no order me. Okay.
Facts.
Okay, that's one. AJ, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra, Tyreek.
USC.
Bro, come on, all
That's it.
pro.
Okay, go ahead.
Steph, Keenan, DJ Moore.
Philly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got 2 more spots, and I just don't want to leave nobody out.
Jamar.
Here we go, Chase.
Jamar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jamar.
We go
and
CD?
now I got 1 more spot left, and there's so many good, talented guys. Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk.
Oh.
I love your list.
I know that I forgot some guys, but you only gave me 10.
I mean,
32
10 is 10.
teams, like-
10 is 10.
Well,
First of all, 10 is 10.
I
Let
mean,
me say
like,
this,
there's
too.
a lot of interchangeable.
Let me say this, too. You are in my top 10 receivers
I
in the league.
appreciate
I'm
that.
saying that for sure. Not just because you're my teammates, because I love how you play. I do think, you feel me, CD may have something to say. CD may have
CD
something to
coulda
say about
snuck in
that, for
CD.
sure. But I love your
Devontae.
10.
Yeah.
But I love your 10.
Devontae, okay.
Before we go,
For
too, I also...
CD is in there too.
For sure. I also want to know, like, you know what I mean, of all the guys that you face in the league, like, who are some guys that you feel like, whether they were on our team or also, like, throughout the league that you have fun competing against? You talk about competing to be the best. Who are some of the best guys that you competed against?
Some of the best guys that I've gotten to compete against is Jalen Ramsey when he was in LA. Like, I don't think I ever played him when he was on the Jags. Pat Surtain, like, did a good job. They were so scared of him, like, going into the game. Like, it was pissing me off.
I believe
I mean, like, they, like, wouldn't even throw at the dude. Like, I was getting mad. Who else? I feel like Trey White. Trey White, like,
that's
did
a good job. I like Trey White.
I'm just thinking other corners.
I mean,
kiss
no ass.
That
You
was
feel like
it,
you was
yeah. That was it.
Somebody, I ain't gonna look, and I ain't even gonna put no name on it. Somebody was talking greasy about you when I had that, bro. Pitt, you know how I fight somebody over you, right? You know that, right?
I appreciate
Straight up.
that.
Somebody was talking greasy about you out there. They like, oh, when we played Pitt, I said, bro, we ain't even had no fucking quarterback, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like one of them, it was like one of them games, you feel me, in the middle of all of the nonsense with the head coach Caruso. I'm like, you can't judge, you feel me, what's going on in that. Like,
and that's just part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like some stuff is out of your control, and like you just gotta roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get another chance to prove that person wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta see me again.
Yeah.
Tight time.
That's a fact.
Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, one topic that I did want to get into, I don't know if Pitt, I feel like he definitely would have a say on that. Did you watch the Haney Garcia fight?
Yeah.
Dang, what'd you think?
Come on now.
Okay.
I mean,
Look, he
that's
just
such a
said he
gangster.
was gonna get physical with him on the field.
that kind of caught me off guard.
Okay.
But I mean, shoot, like Ryan pulled it off. I mean, like he kind of going through some stuff, like just like
you
off
and
the
Ryan got
shoulder.
similar personalities.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
no.
I met Ryan. Y'all like
No,
the same
no.
guy, bro.
No, bro. I seen like some type of interview with him. No, we're not the same person. Yeah, no.
He was GQ
I don't think Ryan Garcia
doing what I do.
Like, and like, bro might be a great actor, or that might be his personality. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for sure.
Like, that's okay too, but nah, like we ain't. No.
What's a Michael Pittman getaway? What's something that you? What's a Michael Pittman getaway? What's something that you just lead a game along? You take family, just lead a game along. I like to go out to such and such. What's a place? I actually know your place, but I'm just
Like
gonna
you
let you.
talking about a
say.
vacation spot, like or like just a food?
No,
spot?
what's your getaway? What's your getaway thing? Whether it be, it's like,
okay.
how you get away and relax? How you be Michael Pittman?
So there's two things: I either fish, like, or I hunt. Really, like, just like that's my two, like,
Just in the
getaway.
woods and
This is a Bram episode.
Well, because you can be so focused that you don't think about anything else. Like you're not thinking about football. You're not thinking about like all of the other problems that go along with everything that we do. Like you're just focused on getting your task done, whether it's catching fish or hunting a certain animal.
I actually asked Pitt, can we go find it? What I asked you, can we go
Find a
catch
raccoon or something.
No, it was the raccoon, but
Kill
we
it?
asked. Yeah, I want-
Yeah, no,
that's
like,
between me and him.
like,
Actually,
just,
I
he been
brought the
fiending-
light.
Like he been fiending to kill something.
Hey,
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Nah,
One
just a
time
raccoon
at
on fire.
linebacker dinner, him
No, but
and D.
look.
Leonard showed me all the different videos of them killing animals, and I was like, low key, like, kind of.
This is what I'm saying. What is it? No, what was it? It was the tuna. How much was the fucking tuna that they was catching?
Oh, so you wanted to go tuna fishing? Yeah, so we catch 200-pound tunas down in Southern California.
Oh, that's what y'all do.
Yo,
that's
tell
what
them how
y'all do.
much the fish is worth, though.
Well, I mean, some of them. I mean, if you sell to like Japan, like the Japanese pay top dollar. I mean, you can have a fish go for 50,000. I think the world record fish went for like $1 million or
Telling
something
you,
like
we
that.
can go
Oh,
out there.
fish.
Yeah.
You could catch a fish for free and
This is
sell it for 50
vacation.
bands?
Yes.
Yes, but I don't.
But them
have a
tuna be killing people, though.
Well, it's definitely not
They
free.
be killing.
Like, so you got to get a commercial license. No, I mean, like I guess a tuna could kill somebody, but like they're not going to jump out the water and get you.
Is it one of those things where I got to jump in the water and fight him and die? Or if it, like he come on a
Me-
boat, I can
You
die?
You just
Like-
reel them
like-
in, huh?
like-
That's two different situations.
I mean,
If
like
I got
you-
feet on land, he ain't trying to see me. I got hands.
Yeah, I mean, if you got wrapped up like in a line and you fell in the water, I mean, it's gonna pull you straight down to the bottom of those. Like, those
I'll
fish
get
are
on
so
that with a
strong.
tuna. Don't do that.
See,
First of all, I think I'll be the
You gotta have
most-
your pocket knife on you.
Z,
pocket
like,
knife in the ocean.
a 40-pound fish,
oh,
Z,
oh.
is gonna drag you underwater.
I'm going to
Like,
let go, duh.
No,
you're
he just said you
wrapped
rap. You rap.
Oh, why would you?
Like your
Why
leg.
would I be wrapped
He just
up?
said
It
if your leg
happens
get
a lot,
wrapped
like
in
when
there.
you're
I'm from North Philly, bro.
spearfishing and
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
like
from North
that, I
Philly,
don't
bro.
know.
Chill, bro.
But yeah, but that's a little thing that I really want to do. I want to go catch me a 50-band tuna. Pitt, I give you 10.
Bro, you can't sell it without a commercial license.
License.
Well, get the license, Pitt. You sell it.
Yeah, you got the good name.
That's what I'm saying. Look at all
Yeah,
that shit
but
right
like
here.
Southern California
On a
tuna is
Lannister
not
name.
gonna sell for that much. Like those are the East Coast bluefins that
Hey!
are like 800 pounds.
Yeah,
So
East
we gotta go up
Coast.
there.
Yeah, he ain't saying nothing about Texas.
That's-
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
we up for you, bro.
Where you buy your horses from, Texas? Come on, give me something, Pitt.
Nah, I got it from Michigan and from Ohio.
Philly. Yo, you know there's there are horses in Philly. My brother got on that with me about that. I told you that, right?
Well, like they got like Tennessee Walkers up there or something.
No, it's actually real messed up. He actually questioned my North Philly card, but there's a stable of horses literally like around the corner from where I grew up. You feel me?
Do you know what breed of horses they are? Like, are they just mixed breeds, like quarter
Probably
horses?
so.
Or are they
I got 4 legs.
Like just like is it a like dressage barn,
That's
a
a mix,
western
bro.
barn.
A mix is full.
They got 4
Pitt, I
legs.
A mix is
just
full
found
legs.
out they was
They
there.
normally
Right?
had three.
You think I know?
They got 4 legs.
They normally
What type
had
of-
3.
First of all, you ain't got no coat, by the way. That's like lame. That's a missed opportunity. You need go get you a coat, bro.
A colt is just a baby
It's a
horse.
baby
Like,
horse,
I don't want a
yeah.
baby horse. Like,
Oh,
you
for
can't-
real? That's
you-
not a breed.
No, you can't.
So
do
we a
nothing
bunch
with
of
a colt.
baby horses.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Actually.
bro.
Yo,
I didn't know that actually.
I ain't know that, bro. I ain't know that. Now I
what's
got
y'all, who
issues.
y'all mascot?
Blue.
Yeah, like, it depends
What is
on the
blue?
horse. I mean, you
A
can get
horse.
for a couple.
He's a baby
$100.
horse. What's
Oh,
going
like,
on
yeah.
right now?
Bro, what y'all
Hey,
doing?
he a baby
Yes,
horse.
yes. That's why I'm like, what do you
I did
think?
not know Blue was a baby
Blue is
horse.
a
He do
horse.
got a little baby face.
What?
I
You
thought he
be
was just
hearing
doing that
him?
to be like kid friendly. Don't
Yeah,
first of all, don't
like, I
try
thought
Blue.
that
Blue
was
the best
it.
mascot in the league.
Exactly.
He is the
Oh,
best
man.
mascot in the league. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Me
gonna
and
lie.
Blue Euro step
Hey, hey, Blue.
Yo,
Blue need to let me try to
let
the
that
end zone,
go,
the
bro.
end zone
That's
throw. That's so tough,
you
bro.
think you could do the end zone try?
I think I can do the end zone throw.
You think you would be Blue at it though?
And
Are you challenging him right now,
Hey,
G?
Tim,
I
don't
think I
rush
can
that
challenge
now.
Blue.
Real talk.
I think I
No,
can.
He's
bro.
challenging
Tim.
Blue.
I think
Tim,
I
don't
can
start
get
that.
Blue.
Tim,
I think I can get Blue.
Blue. He's challenging Blue. Look, Tim, my man though. Blue, you my man.
Tim.
You think you got him though?
Hey, I got Blue, bro. Straight up.
Tim, my
End
attention.
I
zone.
don't know, bro.
I'm at
see.
work.
Look,
bro.
we might have to see it, bro.
Let's
see
go.
it. We'll see.
The end zone toss.
I'm at work, bro. I don't.
How he do the little jump?
The
How you
end
do?
zone
How you do the little
there.
jump?
Don't
on
have
the
me.
screen.
Don't have me in me and out there, dog. I'm at work, bro. I'm gonna watch my dog snap.
on everything.
But don't have me out there in me and do that shit on the
Nah,
offensive.
but
I'm
yeah,
ready.
nah.
What they do? What they get a fans free Chick-fil-A after if they make the jump? It's up.
I'm good.
Chick-fil-A for that. All right, last thing. What do you think about the Kendrick Lamar diss track?
Wow.
So it kind of came out of nowhere when like everybody just
Oh,
started
you listen to it?
jumping on Drake. Like just like it just didn't really make sense to me because like he ain't put nothing out where
Light
he was.
skins, they look for each other.
No, I mean like he ain't putting nothing out. Like it seems like it's all made up. Like it's all fake. Like for the clicks because like nobody did nothing and now everybody beefing. Like Chris Brown threw out a diss track. Like Chris Brown
To Quavo, yeah.
is like dissing dudes
Yeah,
now.
he dissing Quavo. Nah, I ain't gonna.
Like-
they got real issues, bro. I ain't gonna
Bro.
lie. They need to like holler at each other, bro. That shit
Yeah.
going. That shit's bad.
I mean, I think Chris Brown did.
I ain't
And
gonna
then
hold you.
like Quavo's
Yeah.
concert was down bad.
You seen
So-
it.
Yeah, that's a bad.
They say he
that was
bought
bad.
all the front row
That's a
tickets,
bad-
bro.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
tough joint.
left
That's a
it.
tough joint.
Just like it was
That's
down
crazy.
bad. Like you do all
Chris Brown a
that.
mogul though. I mean, I don't think people don't understand that he been popping along, popping
Since he like 16, really.
That's a fact. Y'all know.
So I mean,
Y'all know
so
what's
you
going
think everybody's just ganging up on Drake because he's just a good guy and you know he doesn't really do anything to bother anybody and it's just real hate.
No, I mean, I don't think it's real hate. Like I think there's like some undercover, like, hey, like we gonna do this and promote all this stuff. Like we gonna get our names out there. We gonna make a little bit of bread.
Did you listen to the Kendrick diss?
I didn't listen to the full
Not
thing.
yet.
though.
Well, Kendrick in the song said he's Drake's biggest hater. He said he hates the way he walks. He hates the way he talks. He hates the way he dresses. He even went as far as to say he hates the women that he deal with. That's a different level of hate.
And that he
I
not a good
mean,
father.
Who do you hate like that? Is it Kyle Duggar?
No. It's the guy. No. Who do I hate like that? People that litter. That's what I hate like that. People that litter like in my beautiful woods.
It blows,
Okay.
It blows into his
Bro,
phone.
All the way out here. If I throw
The
something in the
people
middle
that
of
live in
Meridian,
this
it's
house-
come all the way over here.
You
Huh?
ever seen
listen,
Polar
listen.
Express?
Bro, the people
I
that
actually
live
just
here
watched that
before
for the first
me,
time this Christmas.
I'm still picking up trash. Like just like randomly, like I'll find trash everywhere. Like just like I pick up probably like off this property so far, I picked up in pounds, gotta be 2,000.
You should make the Ricky receiver. come out
2,000
here.
pounds of trash.
Yeah, you
Debris.
should be- yeah,
Like,
AD
it
Mitchell,
should be
AD Mitchell
every-
need to
Mitchell
come
need
do
to come-
community
come-
service on the Pittman
come
farm.
pick
That
up,
need to be the
trash.
new thing. All the new
And
receivers
poop.
got to come in and do at least
6:30
2
in the
hours.
morning before,
Yeah, 2 hours of community service on Pittman farm.
Shit.
Pick up some trash, young boy.
I'm trying.
Pick up
I'm
some
trying.
trash, bro. This ain't Texas, dog.
Like, I'm trying to get them out here.
Nah,
Okay.
for sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie though. Just about the little Kendrick Drake thing, I do think, and I ain't gonna hold you. I'm blaming Shannon off the rip, but this is like a year of hate. I've realized that, like this year, everybody
You
just
Cat
been,
Williams and Shannon?
What is
yeah,
Shannon do?
everybody
Oh,
this
yeah.
year, everyone's just been going out their way to get their hate off. Like if you
Yeah.
hate something, this is the year to let it be known.
But
I
you know
hate
how they
you.
dress it. They dress it as now this is the time to start. Instead of saying it kind of like behind closed doors, like
front.
Cat Williams
Publicly
dressed it
saying
as
it?
now let's publicly say it. Like let's call out bullshit for bullshit.
Well,
like,
let me
you
just
know
say
what I'm
this
saying?
then. Pittman said that he hates people that litter.
Yeah.
Tim, Speed, do y'all have something specifically that y'all hate? Do you have any hate?
I hate people who cry on social media.
That's a fact.
I don't block them, but
That's a fact. Yeah, don't cry into your phone, bro.
I
And then post
definitely
it. That's wild as shit.
yeah.
Because
No,
what
like,
happens if you get a bad take? Like, what happens if you say some stuff? Oh, dude, it's got to start over.
That's down bad.
I even cry on social media, but other than that, I mean, hey,
That's it.
Tim,
That I absolutely hate.
I'm saying anything you strong dislikes.
I don't know.
Tim, you just unproblematic, huh? You just
Nah, just as of right now, like I'm trying to think. Like I don't know.
Can I get my hate off?
Yeah, go ahead.
I hate people who aren't from Philadelphia who claim they're from Philadelphia, bro. You're
Oh,
not from Philly.
My God,
You're not from Philly. I don't understand that shit. Let me say something specifically too,
Go ahead.
When people go to college, you go away and stuff, and I get it. This is not for the hour outside of Philly people, bro.
Yeah.
This is for the people who are from other cities
Yeah.
who try to come back and claim like they really from the city. You're not from the city, gang. Claim where you from. You got thorough people where you from. You may not be one of them, but that's okay. Go back to where you from. Stop acting like you are from the city of Philadelphia, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
So if I'm from Pennsylvania, like that don't make me from Philly?
Depending on what part of Pennsylvania, brother. You know, there's Pittsburgh, there's Harrisburg,
Yeah.
there's Reading,
Yeah.
and then there's Philadelphia.
Shout out to Ray and
Yeah.
PA.
Yeah, shout out to Reading.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Shout out to Pittsburgh. Rod T. You know what I'm saying? Some solid niggas in Pittsburgh.
Rod T.
Some solid niggas from Harrisburg. Shout out to Shady. Shout out to Chase Edmonds.
For sure.
Other niggas from Harrisburg, they be saying that they from Philly. You not from Philly, gang. So I'm going to just leave it at that.
That's
Look, that's all I'm trying to say. Look, let's just claim where we're from. You know what I'm saying? I love Speed because Speed is from Fort Worth. He said he's from Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? You from Southern Cal.
can't claim Dallas.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't
My man
claim.
from
Can't
Richmond
claim.
over here, 2 up, 2 down. Shout out to the VA.
Come on.
Shout out to also too. Oh yeah. All right. Let me finish this out by just coming clean. We put Tim on the stake for speaking about his bad Marv take. I have to come clean about a bad take that I had.
Okay.
I may have been a little wrong about the Allen Iverson take. And let me say this why. Because when I saw him at the game, bro, I could tell we not turning up our legends, bro. Like to be fresh from a new statue and to be home at a playoff game. And it was like this is like game 4. Maxie got a steal. It was like crazy play. And I was just like, I'm like, damn, bro. He not feeling
Feeling
it.
the
And
love.
for me to know Chuck, to been around him and how passionate he just naturally is, they not turning him up. They probably did disrespect him.
What my man Ricky Jerry say? What a love at,
Yeah,
man.
where the love at,
What a
bro?
love.
Where the love at?
That's
let's
all.
let's bring back love for the rest of the year, man. That's
That's a fact.
I just want to leave with that. Let's bring back love. Let's put positivity and love and peace and light in the air. Unless you're on the opposite sideline of the Colts, and then I have nothing but hate and negativity for you.
For sure.
That's a fact. Like just like Z, like really be spazzing like on other teams. No, like I be watching him and like I can't hear it, but like I can see his head moving violently, and like I just know he's saying the craziest things. Like,
It's fucked up because like now that I be bumping into these niggas now. Like it's so funny.
that's what I'm saying.
I go
like,
to training Speed and shit. Speed like, yo, you know that's the running back from I'm like, yeah, I don't even remember what I said that day though. So I might have to rumble because I don't even, you feel me? I gotta keep
The crazy part, when I go train, people be like,
me.
44 or 45.
Bro,
Yo, a lot of people ask me that.
like,
They be like, yo,
bro.
you 44 for the. I be like, I'm 44, bro. Yeah.
What they say, Pitt?
But I got this suit
People
on, though.
come up to me and say like that they hate you, bro. Like,
Damn.
like just like that they
For real?
Yes, bro. Like just like other like offensive players just
And
be
look
like,
at
I
him
hate
cheesing his
you.
ass off.
I'm, I'm proud, though. Like, I'm happy about that.
Good,
shit. Like,
just
fuck
like you should
now
be.
what?
Like,
I don't
like
like
they thinking about
I
you.
tell people all the time, if you don't like me, I really don't like you. So, like, that's just what it is. But, look, I bump into a lot of niggas that I fuck with, though. So,
Yeah, no, like that's how it should be.
Charge it to the game. Look, shout out my nigga Gucci.
Shout out my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But no, man, Pitt, we gonna get out of your hair.
Sure.
Definitely appreciate, like I said, appreciate the hospitality. And thank you for welcoming the trenches on, and you know our whole guest. Shout out to the pod. Big round of applause for my man. Pitt.
Shout out to the production,
man.
man.
To the
Shout out to the
farm.
guys.
Appreciate y'all boys.
Yes, sir, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's stay tuned in. Yes, sir.